It's cold. Man. It's cold out there, and these cats ain't used to that. No.
2 degrees, 20-mile-an-hour winds, maybe snow in
Come on.
Chicago.
I don't know, man. We got Blake Corum on tomorrow's program. You know,
All right, everybody, welcome to Before the Growl. I'm Mason. That's Ireland. That is Emily.
Pepe's
and Pepe
already
Mentia
here.
is already
I
here.
ran into Michael in the parking lot. Tell him to get up here. Let's get him for the whole show.
Yeah. So what is going on? We're getting ready for Lakers-Charlotte tonight. We're getting ready for the incredible divisional round of the playoffs in the National Football League. Rams, of course, playing Sunday night primetime. Em, what's happening? You got a little something to
I have a fun thing that I saw, and it's like, I think it's called like Love Unseen, something like that. So
okay.
You guys have heard about the show Love is Blind, right?
Yes.
It's on Netflix where people meet and
it's
through a
popular,
screen.
but I've never seen it.
I've
Do you
never
watch
seen
that?
it.
I do.
But
and
a lot of people do.
Insane.
So give me the 10-second description of what Love is Blind is.
Contestants meet and fall in love without ever seeing each other. They get engaged without ever seeing each other, and then they have to get married within a month.
Okay.
And
so
it's a lot of high stress.
What's the
this
new one?
This
you
new one is
brought up?
actually taking that out of a reality show and putting it into life. So you can pay $100 to this company.
Okay.
They set up a night at a restaurant, and all the people there, I think there's like 15 singles, 15 guys, 15 girls. You go in and you're blindfolded.
Okay.
And you get matched with the person. You sit across from them. They're blindfolded as well.
Yeah.
And you just talk and you try to get past your biases. And then eventually throughout the night, if you guys match both love connection, you can take off your blindfold and then continue
So it's
on.
basically blindfolded speed dating.
Exactly.
Okay.
Okay, so if let's pretend you and I
Sure.
are both blindfolded and we're the couple.
Sure.
What do you? Okay. Hi, Emily. I'm John.
Hi, John. Nice to meet you. How are you doing?
I'm great. How are you?
good. How was your day going? Like, you kind of do like the small talk.
Right.
And how long do we have?
I think you have like a half an hour.
Half
So you
an
can
hour of talking
so
to
you can
somebody in
kind
a
of get into
blindfold?
it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like a hostage.
Because it's pre. So when you buy the ticket, you can do a little questionnaire, and so they kind of match you up who they think will work, and they use like AI to help them a little bit. But you could also do away with this. Hey, how's your day? You can get right to a more interesting question. It's like, if you were an animal, what animal would you be?
Would you do that, or would you? Because you don't want to waste your time with somebody. Like, for example, I could.
Oh, do you want to have kids?
No.
Yeah. That'll
here's a few things.
Okay.
Do you smoke?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't either, and I couldn't be with someone who smokes.
Right. Okay. And then it's
smoke
like
literally bothers
people could
me.
do like a political thing.
Well,
yeah.
that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Do you, if you have this 15, 20 minutes, we were just talking about this off the air.
Yeah.
Yep.
No matter where you stand politically, people are so passionate now about whatever their position
It might
is.
be difficult to be in a relationship.
You'd have to bring it up, wouldn't you?
Or you could suss it out through other ways, but without actually saying.
No, you have to bring it up.
Yeah,
Okay,
right,
you
yeah.
cannot just go say, "Do you believe in magic?" You know?
Although I will say this.
By the way, I'm stealing
I'm
that.
also going to ask that on speed dating now.
I honestly think that when I was dating and was on the market, and I was looking around all that stuff.
You're asking if you believe in magic?
No, I was number one is looks. Honestly, it's like the number
So this
one
would not be
thing.
for you.
This is not for me. It's looks and chemistry.
Sure.
Yeah, it's like you look at a person, you say, "Could I?" And if you can, then that's a good
Yeah,
That's
person.
the issue with Love is Blind, the reality shows. A lot of times people will end up matching, and the looks just, you can't get over it. It's something you can't get over. Also, is $100 too much for this? So they pay this company that is running these events.
If you and I would have to pay the company $100?
I pay $100, and my ticket includes hors d'oeuvres, like 2 drinks, and meeting this person.
If you go out in L.A., hors d'oeuvres and 2 drinks is $100
$100
anyway.
yes.
Right.
Yeah,
Did you guys see that pop-up that's coming in L.A. next month?
What's that?
For $1,500 dinner?
No, what
You have to wait
what the hell's the dinner?
$100. It's this Michelin 5-star chef that has been he's been voted the best chef in the world 6 times.
Oh, damn.
And he's coming to L.A. and he's doing a pop-up. He hasn't said where yet.
Okay.
But you can sign up for it. But if you want in, you got to pay $1,500. No
And
question.
what do they
Yeah,
feed?
no
do they
thanks.
feed
You get dinner.
No thanks.
Okay,
I think if like $1,500 to me was like $20. Like if that was the amount of my money, then I think yes.
None of us would ever do it, but do you think it will work?
Yes,
There
absolutely.
are a lot of people with money.
Wealthy
There are a
people
lot of
there.
snooty people
of
who watch
course.
Top Chef and like, I
course.
want to go where the Michelin stars are.
Emily, that show, the original show, the Love is Blind.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. You never see the person. You're in one room and the other, and they spend more time asking questions. And they just go by the voice and all that. Sometimes when they see each other, you can see in their faces that.
In Spanish, would it be amor sin ojos?
Amor ciego.
More Ciego.
Okay,
so what's interesting too is a lot of times people in the Love Is Blind will kind of like ask about your looks without actually asking about your look.
Yeah.
One guy kind of was an a-hole, was like, could I put you on my shoulders to kind of get out if a girl is
well, what?
skinny
See,
or not?
I'm incapable of that type of small talk. I would just say how tall are Emily? How tall are you?
5'6".
Okay.
But I think it's more of like
I'm
weight rather than
I'm between
height.
6 and 6'1".
Yeah.
You think we can make that work?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, is it rude? This is what I would say to you. Is it rude of me? Don't answer if you don't want to. But is it rude of me to ask you about your appearance? What color your hair is, how much you weigh, stuff like that.
I think for the purpose of that experiment, of that show, it's kind of against what the show is trying to get
By
you
the
to
way,
do.
did you notice how I dropped the weight thing in like an oh, by the way?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Like, what color your hair, what color your eyes, how much do you weigh, stuff like that.
Yeah,
No, they don't
breaker.
ask that, but they can ask how often do you take a shower?
There's a good question, and we'll leave it there. We'll leave it.
Yeah, no,
on
seriously.
All right, coming up for you is Mason in Ireland on the radio and on the app and on YouTube. Pepe's here. Michael's going to be along. Stick with us.
That is therams.com/2026. Don't miss out on any of next year's action and get your Rams season tickets today.
We've all heard mortgage rates have finally moved down. So if you've gotten a mortgage in the last 2 years, contact the Loan Exchange to check on lowering your mortgage payment. Today, the Loan Exchange is offering a 30-year fixed free closer loan at 5.5% rate and APR. That's right, there are no closing costs. Wow, you can lower your monthly payment without increasing your loan balance. Isn't it worth a few minutes of your time to find out how much the Loan Exchange can lower your payment? By the way, if rates go down further next year, you can do the same thing again without any closing costs. Call the Loan Exchange at 855-752-9944 or go to theloanexchange.com for a free closer 30-year fixed rate and APR of 5.5%. NMLS 1637539. Loan subject to credit approval. See website for licensing information, loan terms and conditions. Equal housing lender. Call 855-752-9944 or visit theloanexchange.com.
Morales here, and if you're in the market for a new ride, there's only one place to go. You know where it is, the Big Cat, Felix Chevrolet. You know the one right off the 110 in downtown LA with that classic black cat, Felix the Cat, smiling down on Figueroa. They've been serving Angelitos for over 100 years with unbeatable deals, an amazing selection, and service that treats you like family. A la familia. So whether it's a brand new Chevy or a certified pre-owned, make your next stop Felix Chevrolet. Head over to Felix Chevrolet, the Big Cat today. Ask for my guy, the GM Nicky D, and say, hey, I want to see that big cat.
Hey, Laker fans, are you a professional and a parent, a dreamer and a doer? You're an ender, and National University knows that grind. That's why they offer flexible online courses, career-focused programs, and support for students juggling work, family, and everything in between. Whether you're building a career, raising a family, or chasing big goals, National University helps you reach your end game and your end game. Make your move at nu.edu.
Some people just know you can save money on car insurance by checking Allstate first. Like you know to check the weather first, before wearing face paint to the game.
Bro, your Go Cats is dripping into your nachos.
Oh, and now paint is in my eyes.
Interception! Did you see that?
No!
Yeah, checking first is smart. So check Allstate first and see what you could save. You're in good hands with Allstate.
Potential savings vary, including based on how you buy, subject to terms, conditions, and availability. Allstate North American Insurance Company and affiliates, Northbrook, Illinois.
Talk about stepping up! Bang! Bang! It's time to level up your game. Introducing the all-new ESPN app. All of ESPN, all in one place. Your home for the most live sports and the best championship moments.
The electricity is palpable.
Step up your game with no annual contract required. It's the ultimate fan experience. Level up for more on the ESPN app or at stream.espn.com. Sign up now.
Hi, this is Sean McVay of your LA Rams. The Rams play here. KSPN, Los Angeles.
710 ESPN.
A good karma brands radio station.
ESPN 710, Los Angeles.
Sports. And it is the biggest show on the radio. Mason in Ireland is on for your Thursday afternoon.
Ireland, best show on the radio.
And here we go, Thursday. Steve Mason, John Ireland, as we get you ready for Lakers-Hornets tonight. How about that?
It must be really depressing around there without me. How do you guys keep morale up?
Well, we do our best. You know, thankfully, we've got the best show in the history of Los Angeles, Mason and Ireland, to prop us up every single day.
Let's be honest. You guys do it. There's no question you guys have the best show in Los Angeles radio now that Marcellus and I are no longer.
Yeah,
there's no question
exactly
about
what we would expect out of you.
Taking your throne.
Mychal and Pepe coming in today. It's a home game.
Yeah.
I looked for Pepe the other night to wave to him on Tuesday, but he was in the bathroom for like 20 minutes. Hope everything's okay. Meanwhile, only days away from divisional round Sunday in Chicago. Freezing Chicago. Rams-Bears. We continue to talk about that and get you ready. Plus, producer Emily's here. Producer Brian Cohen, the social team in the back, and you. Let's do it. The Hall of Famers.
So with that said, let's get this going.
Mason and Ireland. Oh. Your Thursday afternoon right now.
Yeah. Good afternoon. So Pepe's already here. Mychal Thompson's going to be along. Lakers versus Hornets tonight. LaMelo Ball is in town. Who's playing right now?
He is.
Yep.
Brandon Miller's playing.
Yep.
Con Knipple's playing.
Okay. Con Kniple is like one of the top 3 for Rookie of the Year right now.
He's
isn't
2.
He's 2?
Yeah. Cooper Flag's 1. Con Kniple is 2.
What about Edgecombe in Philly?
Right there, too.
Right there,
but
yeah.
right now, I just looked up the odds this morning. Con Knipple's 2. He's really good.
Yeah.
And he can shoot threes. And so, Pepe, you might remember this. The Lakers should not get surprised tonight because last year, remember, right around this time, the fires were happening in the Palisades.
Yeah,
and 2 Laker games got canceled. And they rescheduled them for later in the year. And this was one of them, the Charlotte game. And those guys come in here, and LaMelo and Miles Bridges went off, and they beat the Lakers.
Yeah.
So tonight, they're as healthy as they've been all year. When we played them, Pepe, in Charlotte in November, LaMelo didn't play. Brandon Miller didn't play. Con Kniple played and played well.
Mm-hmm.
Miles Bridges played and played well. Tonight they got all 4 of them. But the good news for us is the only people on the injury report for us are Austin and Adu Theodore. So we should have all our people too.
So Pepe, how you? I haven't seen you in a while. How was? Have I seen you since the holidays? Even I don't even know if I have.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, did we?
Yeah.
So what's your deal today?
I try to forget every time.
You block. You block out every.
I block it
appearance.
out.
Yeah. So I want to ask you guys if I am crazy.
Okay.
And if there's something wrong with me.
I like your hat.
The answer, yes and yes. But now what's your question?
Something defective. So on Monday night, I ordered for delivery chicken parmesan from C&O Trattoria.
Love that place.
It was awesome. I lost 0.4 pounds that day. So on Tuesday night, I ordered chicken parmesan from C&O Trattoria.
Uh-oh, you're becoming John Ireland.
I lost another 0.4 pounds. Last night, 3rd night in a row, ordered chicken parmesan, C&O Trattoria, to be delivered. What is wrong with me?
Nothing.
I'm on a run.
Nothing. When I went to Italy, Pepe, the first day we were there, Lisa said to me, because she had been before and I hadn't, she goes, you're going to fall in love with the food.
Mm-hmm.
She goes, whatever you like at home, order it here and you'll notice the difference right away.
Totally.
So I said, I'm not big on this dish, but since we're in Italy, first day we're there, we're at a lunch place.
Yep.
I say, linguine and clams, please.
Ooh, so good.
Ate it every day I was in Italy
Every
for
day?
11 days straight. I always had it for lunch. I mixed it up for dinner. But and Lisa just started laughing. She goes, you are such a creature of habit.
Yeah.
Hey, if you find something you like, you stick with
Yeah,
it.
of course.
Man, I
There
love
is
a good
nothing-
chicken parm.
Yeah,
But here's the thing. Have you ever been to C&O Trattoria, Pepe?
No.
Oh,
All right.
garlic nuts.
Yeah. And the atmosphere is great. Do they still play Volare?
Still do that. They still
when
do
the moon
Where-
hits
where
the
is it?
sky.
They
like
still
a
do the
big
thing,
pizza pie.
the
that's
self-serve
amore.
wine. The self-serve wine where they have like big things of wine, and you just go over, get a glass of wine, and then you draw on your table. You keep track of how many glasses of wine you've had. It's a really fun place. Weirdly,
everybody sings, Pepe, and they do it at the top of every hour.
Me and Juan had our first date there.
In Venice?
In Venice, right
the
at...
one in Maria Del Rey closed, right?
Right. It's now at Venice and Washington.
Right. When you make that, you're on Sepulveda, you make that left on Washington, and it's right
Exactly.
You know,
there.
talking about restaurants.
Yes.
Have you ever eaten at Il Pinguini?
No, I have not.
All the time. It's not Il Pinguini. It's Cafe Pinguini.
Where would that be?
It's by the way. So it's in Playa del Rey.
Okay.
And it's fantastic. They only have
Italian place.
Yes, and all the waiters are actual Italians.
Oh, real? They imported the waiters.
It's one of the best restaurants.
Yeah, I'm surprised. Lisa and I will meet you in one there one night.
I lived in Playa. Briefly,
all right, so you know where Playa Provisions is?
Yeah,
right across the street.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, right in that little triangle of restaurants there. It's got its own parking lot. You make reservations because it's small, but Cafe Pinguini is fantastic.
Yeah, Pinguini. It's at the end. It's like a cul-de-sac type of thing.
And they don't advertise because all the regulars come in there every night. It's really fun.
So, Pepe, I got a question for you. Has Rich Paul made any fantasy basketball trades yet today?
By the way, on the way in here today, I listened to Max's podcast.
I watched
with Rich,
it last night on the Netflix,
and Max was right. They get all
right
into
down in it.
Yeah. And Rich's point is nobody's going to tell me what to do.
Yep.
Other agents aren't going to tell me what to do. The Lakers aren't going to tell me what to do. You're not going to tell me what to do. I'm going to be me.
Yep.
And good for him.
Yeah.
I think it gives us great content.
Yeah, it's in the content department, it is awesome. I see why Austin Reeves might be a little irritated, or his agents. I see why the Lakers might be a little irritated.
Could LeBron be irritated?
No, LeBron was asked about it the other night. He said he didn't
he's
care.
his own man.
But to me, okay, so if you ask me, Mace said something about you the other day, and I say Mace is his own man, that's not necessarily to me a glowing review of what they're doing. So if someone... You're saying Rich Paul says that no one can tell him what to do.
Right.
LeBron should be able to tell him what to do.
Right.
He's the client.
What I don't believe is that LeBron is telling Rich Paul to say anything in particular.
Well,
I think Rich Paul's speaking for himself, and LeBron's like, all right, you're your own guy.
LeBron is not going to say anything different. I mean, he's going to be very politically correct.
I don't think LeBron's driving this. I think this is all.
But if he was upset, he
Paul.
could say, "Hey, stop talking about my team in the public."
If he was upset, but I don't think he is upset.
Yeah, I don't think LeBron cares. I mean, LeBron, when they made that dumb Rich Paul rule,
right,
which was if you're an agent, you have to have a college degree, because Rich was the only one who didn't have one.
Stupid.
And
discriminatory. Stupid.
And by the way, college degree doesn't indicate that you're smarter
Not
than anybody
at
else.
all, man.
It just means you spent a lot of money to go to college.
A lot of people have had bang-up careers without a college degree, without a high school degree, some.
Peter Jennings. High school dropout.
Yeah.
By the way, I was thinking about this the other day. You go last, Mace, because I think you will.
Got it.
When Mason and I were growing up, it was a huge deal if you were the network news anchor.
Mm-hmm.
And there were only three of them. Dan Rather on CBS, Tom Brokaw on NBC, Peter Jennings on ABC.
Yep.
And everybody knew their names. Brian, can you tell me the name of any of the current network news anchors on either CBS, NBC, or ABC?
I can't.
Yeah.
I could tell you morning show. I can't tell you.
You can't tell.
Pepe, can you?
I don't remember.
Yeah, it's,
nobody knows. And
it's
now,
David Muir, Tom Lamas, and Tony Dokupu.
Right.
I don't. Think
How
I'm
many
saying his
people
name
do you
right.
think could do what you just did?
Okay, well, let me.
I would say less than 10%.
Okay, I think it's higher than that, and this is the reason why.
And everybody knew Walter.
Walter Cronkite. Sure.
If you go through, and I brought this up with you before off the air. I don't know if I brought it up on the number one rated for 2025. Number one rated non-sports show is World News Tonight with David Muir. That's number one. Number two is Nightly News with Tom. Is it Yamas or Lamas?
I will say this is probably not any streaming.
Correct.
Well, you can,
it's only
you can
watching it on
stream
TV.
it,
Yeah.
That
it's just,
ratings is only on
back then.
TV.
That was the job everyone wanted. That was the job that where if you got it, you were known as an authority.
Sure,
and everybody believed. Now nobody trusts anybody who
no.
reports the news.
Besides that, now social media. You check in social media what's going on.
That's
you
how
don't
people
have
get
to waste time.
Right.
I saw one report, Pepe, that more people now. It's over 50%. More people get their news from social media than from TV and radio and newspaper.
Can I just first? I want to do one thing. Do you guys know what the number one network entertainment show is for last year?
Something on CBS for sure.
It is on CBS. You're right.
No, I'm going back 2 years.
Okay.
I've never seen this show. but I looked at the top 100 shows.
Yep.
91 of them were sports.
Yep.
And 5 of them were some show called Tracker.
Tracker, starring Justin Hartley, is the #1 network show, traditional entertainment show. Something about Justin Hartley from This Is Us tracking
Something
people.
for old people.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Justin Hartley's not old.
No,
I know, but CBS network shows are for old people.
Yeah, they definitely are.
Yeah, and John, we talk about this. A lot of people watches Selling Sunset and the Kardashians and all that.
Me
you know,
me and Emily.
Non-network stuff. Exactly. Exactly.
No, seriously. You know, and
I'm not questioning it.
and that takes away the people from watching the regular network.
Right.
How about this, Pepe? I don't record, other than Saturday Night Live, I don't record any NBC, ABC, or CBS shows anymore. None.
The only one that I record is Jimmy Kimmel.
Yeah, none.
Yeah, the only shows I record are SNL. And
SNL,
the
obviously.
Sunday morning news shows on all 4 channels.
So you're back in. See, you got off for a while.
Only Sunday. That's the only day. I will never look at cable news during the week, but I will look at Shannon Bream and whatever the rest of them are.
It's
Shannon Bream,
Kristen Welker.
Kristen Welker.
It's Margaret Brennan.
Margaret Brennan.
And then ABC is Stephanopoulos, but he's never there.
Martha Raddatz, Jonathan Caro. Yeah. But that's where I get my news of the world.
And then
Sunday
the other
mornings.
thing that is affecting the news and all that is AI, because I get so many things and people get so many things. I don't believe it, but a lot of people believe it.
I saw the most inaccurate, made-up BS story on Facebook last night that I have ever seen. I couldn't even believe I was reading it. The subject was Lincoln Riley. And again, there's no truth to this whatsoever.
Somebody had to use Pepe's phrase, somebody had AI'd it.
They claimed that he was related to the woman in Minnesota who was shot and killed. I'm like,
this is
where
all shocking that Facebook is giving you incorrect information.
This is why my mom calls me every day and says, did Howie Mandel really die? No, he didn't. He just died on Facebook. That's it. All right, coming up next for you, this is another major gambling scandal. Another one.
Oh, no.
We'll do that coming up next. Mesa in Ireland. Pepe's here, and Mychal Thompson's going to be here as well. Lakers versus Charlotte tonight at Crypto Mesa in Ireland, 710 ESPN.
And it is the 15-minute mark right here on 710 ESPN. On the all-new ESPN LA app and on YouTube at ESPN Los Angeles.
The 15-minute mark on 710. Fueled by Valvoline Instant Oil Change.
You know, in that time it took to hear your favorite takes and all that fun and frivolity, you could be pulling out with a fresh oil change. No waiting, no appointment, just in and out in about 15 minutes. Bam! So you've got more time for what matters. Visit SoCalOilChange.com.
In just 15 minutes, you can boost your vehicle's performance and save money while doing it. Visit SoCalOilChange.com now for value pack coupons and keep your car and your wallet running strong.
The 15-minute mark on 710, made possible by Valvoline Instant Oil Change.
Hey, it's DeMarco. Game day in LA just got a whole lot more intriguing. Hendrick's Gin, uncommonly crafted with cucumbers, roses, artistry, and imagination, brings a flavor that's anything but ordinary. As the official gin partner of SoFi Stadium and your Los Angeles Rams, we're inviting Rams fans everywhere to elevate the cocktail lineup and make every game refreshingly unique. Find your next winning drink play at HendricksGin.com. Please drink the unusual responsibly. Hendrick's Gin, 44% alcohol by volume, imported by William Grant & Sons, New York, New York.
For a century, the Genesis Invitational has stood as one of golf's greatest stages, where the game's legends make their mark and history is written.
It's official. The round that will long be remembered. Oh, yes! Ludwig Oberg.
February 19th through 22nd, celebrate 100 years of championship golf. Experience the drama, the tradition, and the moments that define the Genesis Invitational. Get your tickets now at genesisinvitational.com.
Hey, it's Mace. Whether you're starting a new routine or making player picks for the first time, trying something new can be hard. But in life and on Prize Picks, it always feels good to be right with high-pressure playoff matchups every weekend, elite hoops action almost every night. Action never stops, and Prize Picks lets you take control. New feature alert. Prize Picks now has early payouts. If your player gets off to a hot start, now you got the option to cash out on those winnings before the game even finishes. Find your community on Prize Picks. With the new social feeds feature, you can share Prize Picks with your friends, copy lineups you like, or use them as inspiration for your own picks. You can even follow Prize Picks partners like us and tail or fade our picks with just one click. Download the Prize Picks app today. Use code MACE, M-A-S-E, $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That is code MACE, M-A-S-E, $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks, it's good to be right.
This is the story of the one. As the purchasing manager at a manufacturing plant, she knows the only thing more important than having the right safety gear is having it there when you need it. That's why she partners with Grainger for auto reordering, so her team members can count on her to have cut-resistant gloves on hand, and each shift can run safely and efficiently. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Welcome back to Winter Hack Radio, the place for clever hacks to survive the season. Icy driveway? Well, try spreading sand or birdseed to help with traction. Snowy puppy paws? Well, grab a whisk, brush it off, done. Catch COVID-19? Well, just get...
Actually, there's no hack for COVID-19. But if you test positive, prescription medications for COVID exist. Ask your doctor if they're right for you. Visit PfizerForAll.com to learn more. Sponsored by Pfizer.
What a year for LA sports. The Dodgers' epic Game 7 World Series victory. Shohei's unbelievable 3-homer, 10-strikeout playoff masterpiece. Luka Doncic joining the Lakers. Were one of those your top sports moment of the year? Or was it Kershaw's emotional final game at Chavez Ravine? LAFC landing Sung Hung Min or something else? Cast your vote at lasports.org/vote. Winners will be announced at the Los Angeles Sports Council's 20th Annual LA Sports Awards on January 28th. Vote today at lasports.org/vote.
Mason in Ireland on 710.
I've got to be honest. I have no idea how you do it.
I'm not sure how I do it.
Would not be my scene.
More of Mason in Ireland right now.
You gotta learn when to hold them. Yeah, a lot of gambling out there. A lot of gambling in America, in sports gambling in particular. And now, and by the way, Pepe Mantilla is here. Mychal Thompson's going to be along. Point shaving scandal in college basketball. Ooh. 20 men have been charged in a point shaving scheme, including involving 39 college basketball players on 17 NCAA Division I teams, leading to 29 games being fixed, according to a new indictment unsealed in the Eastern District of New York. Charlie
Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania. For those of you scoring at home. NCAA President Charlie Baker also called for state regulators and gaming companies to eliminate threats to integrity, such as college prop bets, to better protect athletes and leagues from integrity risks and predatory betting. Now, this, John, sounds like this isn't like more than 11.5 points for the power forward. This sounds like it's actual point shaving on 29 college basketball games.
And in every case, they underperformed.
Right.
They all bet unders.
That's the easy thing, right?
Right. According to the indictment, a guy named Bradley Irwiro, I'm probably pronouncing it wrong. It's Ezewiro.
Okay.
He threw a game against Duquesne, texted one of the alleged fixtures, Jalen Smith, a screenshot and said, worst team in the Big East. He's ready to tap in, and he already got him. So he was recruiting players in other schools to do it.
Wow.
They underperformed in 3 games against Georgetown, Butler, and St. John's, made sure they didn't cover the spread. This is going to be bad.
How many people are involved?
39 college basketball players. I don't know how many shady guys are involved, but 39 actual players.
Wow.
And 17 Division I schools.
I'm reacting to this in real time.
Yeah.
But I might death penalty all those schools for 1 year. Just to send a message. Just to say, hey.
Why the schools?
Because that's the only way you can control it. Any player, if I'm playing for UCLA, I could go cut a deal. But
the school doesn't necessarily know what's going
on.
They have to be. It's not every player on the team. This is not the Black Sox scandal. It's not the program doesn't necessarily. They're not unless you're saying institutional
Yeah,
control.
that's what I'm arguing.
But I mean, think about how difficult this is to regulate. I mean, some kid's got FanDuel on his phone. How is the school supposed to know that he's making wagers based on?
But don't you start suspecting something is wrong?
Yeah, I mean, I'm going on the general assumption that something is wrong in these games, especially in minor. It's like the Duquesne versus Holy Cross game is probably much easier to fix than the Kentucky-Tennessee.
But they always get caught because they monitor the amounts bet, and then they flag them. Authorities in this case described 5 defendants as fixers who recruited players to participate in the scheme and offered bribes ranging from $10,000 to $30,000 to intentionally underperform. The bettors then placed and won millions of dollars in wagers on the fixed game.
So do you believe the schools should pay the price for this, or I think the players should be done forever?
They are.
Oh, yeah. They will.
And the other guys should go to jail. Clearly. The 5 guys who were running the whole operation. But I don't know if
you don't think anything should happen to the schools?
No, because, John, I could have money on whatever right now on my phone, and how would you know? How would my employer know? How would anybody know that I'm actually making that bet on my own?
But Mace, the school has to notice something is going on,
Pepe, who'd I take in prize picks tonight?
I don't know.
Correct. You don't know. You don't. Do I have a prize
but
picks
you're
ticket
not
out tonight?
No. But you play basketball in Holy Cross?
No.
Okay, that's a difference.
But a kid with the FanDuel app or the Prize Picks app or the DraftKings app on his phone, that's really, really difficult for anybody at a university to track.
Eventually they're going to notice if there is a pattern. So I agree with John. The school has to. John,
I see your point, Mace, that it's not necessarily
it's
fair.
so accessible now.
I know it is.
But I think the only way you stop it is to make sure that a player knows if he does this,
everybody gets punished.
He's not only taking himself down, but all of his friends, the school that gave him a scholarship, all of it.
In that world, I totally get it. In other words, make it punitive.
1 year.
Yeah.
You're shut the school. You just because John Ireland, because you just bet.
Yep.
And through games, you not only screwed yourself, but you screwed your
teammate.
school and all the fans for 1 year. And then I think it becomes so prohibitive that people stop doing it.
It's like
but that money that you mentioned means a lot to those kids. At these schools that are smaller, like let's say like Duquesne, Holy Cross,
right.
They're not getting these massive NIL deals that kids at Kentucky and USC are getting. They're getting a lot less. So if someone's telling me I can get $50,000 for one game work, you're not necessarily thinking about your team.
Right.
And so I don't know.
What I'm saying, is if you needed that money and you had no other means to get it and you agreed to throw games, what's going to stop you? Maybe what might stop you is
everybody in your program getting in trouble.
We'll put it in terms of working here. What if there was a betting scandal at ESPN Radio and you were the only one doing it? You were running an illegal gambling ring out of the studio.
The bookie.
If they came in and fired you, that's one thing. But if they came in and shut down the station for a year, I think you would think twice about doing it, wouldn't you? You would ruin not only your life but all of ours.
But there's also maybe a different feeling around college sports these days where you can transfer to wherever you want.
Yeah, true.
You don't necessarily start the same place you end. You might have less loyalty to the team that gave you your scholarship. So I've worked here for 5 years at this point.
Right.
I have more loyalty to ESPN LA than somebody going to Duquesne does to this school.
Fair enough. But what I'm saying is what I think would eventually stop you, the deterrent, would be that not only would you ruin your life, you would ruin all of ours.
Take down all your friends, take your school,
But you're assuming
take
that people
everything.
are thinking ethically about other people other than themselves.
No.
If
you're willing to shave points, you're probably willing to sustain the death penalty for your program, right?
But if there is a penalty, then things are going to change. In the NBA, for instance, anything regarding with the Lakers, we know the rules.
Oh, sure.
Matter of fact, we have to go through, Pepe and I every year, and Mychal have to go through this gambling seminar, and they lord it over us until you go through the whole program,
right?
Show them this. We have to fax them or email them the certificate of completion, and then we're good. But if we don't do it, they're on us every week.
And you have to pass it.
Right. Yeah. So, Em, I want to bring this up. Em and I had a conversation about this a little bit earlier today. And, Em, you compared gambling to smoking cigarettes. And I want you to lay that out.
So, yes. I think that smoking cigarettes, especially in the time of like the 50s, 60s.
Everybody did it.
Everyone did it. Something nobody really thought about. People would say that there was the danger around it, the cancer danger, everything else, but everyone just did it because it was prevalent.
Mm-hmm.
It sponsored all these different sporting activities.
Sure.
That's where all this money was coming in from because it was like just basically printing money.
Yep,
so
cigarette
if you think about the tennis player, the woman tennis
Billie
player,
Jean King,
Billie Jean
Virginia
King,
Slims tour.
The Virginia
yep.
Slims tour was the first time she got it. That's the only people that would give money to that women's tour was the Virginia Slims. So anyway, it's sponsoring everything. Look now. FanDuel bought up all those RSNs. Didn't necessarily work out, but they're buying all the RSNs. DraftKings is involved with ESPN, but it's also buying up things around the world. I think that it's going to be something that is going to be so prevalent, it's going to, at times, maybe ruin. There's going to be scandals. The government's going to step in and try to put it back into the bottle.
The genie back in the bottle. Okay.
And I think eventually it's going to be like cigarettes where people will still participate in it. It's going to be much less prevalent.
See, she thinks it's going to become unfashionable, right? Like cigarettes.
Eventually.
Cigarettes are now disgusting,
because
and who knows anybody who
what happened to
smokes
cigarettes was it became uncool.
Yeah, right.
That people in my generation were brought up in elementary school and you had all this advertising and marketing that was anti-smoking.
Yes, yes.
I feel like it's both government action and this marketing that goes.
I do not believe that gambling. It's just here for good. It's not. I don't think it's going to become unfashionable.
I think it's way more prevalent too than people realize.
And I think it's actually we're at the beginning of the rise of gambling. I don't even think we're midway right now.
So if you think that, if you think that it's prevalent, it's going to keep on growing.
Yeah.
This is going to happen more often.
Correct. It is
because it exists. Well, also because of these gambling sites exist, they can also find the people that are perpetrating this action, the point shaving. Then why would you trust sports at all?
Well,
if this is going to happen more often, people are going to point shave. You say it's just Duquesne and Holy Cross now, and then eventually it's going to be Kentucky and Tennessee.
At the NFC Championship
right
game.
now.
I mean,
well, except look at the Chauncey Billups thing. If Chauncey Billups was luring people allegedly people to fix poker games, if he gets $10 million in debt, that's the slippery slope. That's where you remember there's one part of that story that said Damon Jones texted him. He said, "I'm sitting 4 guys tonight," and then that's the beginning of the.
And
avalanche.
what if it's not the coach of the team in the conference championship game, but what if it's the long snapper? What if it's the holder that can just turn the laces a little bit and the team loses the game because they miss a field goal?
And she's right. Nobody's going to trust anything if they don't get a handle on this.
So I want to ask a practical question. Let's say I had Duquesne, Holy Cross, and the over at a sports book. And I now find out that game was fixed, and it was fixed for the under. Do I, as a gambler who made a bet the other way on that game, now get money back from the casino or win my bet?
It's a great question.
It's a rigged system.
I think that if I ran FanDuel or DraftKings, I would give you your money back. I'm not going to say you won the bet.
Right.
But I will put it back in your account.
I don't think I would because you made a risky bet. It's like stocks.
Right.
You made a risky bet on something that you can't control, and you lose, and you spent your money. It's like a stock. It's gone.
Right.
That's what I would do.
All results are final.
Therefore,
blah, blah, blah.
maybe don't do a more risky.
I think that the vice of gambling is bigger than the vice of smoking. It's cool. Smoking was cool at one time. Wait a second. Later, they came back with the e-cigarettes. Remember?
Oh, sure.
Yeah. They were a thing for a minute.
See, but gambling is totally
the
different.
vice of
we
smoking
talk
was
about
as prevalent as the vice of gambling.
By the way, do you realize there was a time, like in the 50s and 60s, where people said that smoking is good for you? Like that was smoke. It's good. It's good for your brain. It's good. We actually lived in a world where that existed. All right.
That affected Mychal.
Remember
Thompson.
on planes, like if you had to grab a seat in the smoking section and the person next to you, you were just traveling in a cloud of smoke.
Yeah. I always think of Mad Men. Mad Men, they were always smoking.
Yeah, that's right.
All right. Coming up next, do we care that Clayton Kershaw's final outs won't be as a Dodger. We'll do that coming up next. Mason and Ireland. Pepe's here. Mychal Thompson coming on. Lakers versus Charlotte tonight at Crypto. Mason and Ireland, 710 ESPN.
All right, time to tell you about National University, veteran-focused, veteran-founded, born and built right here in Southern California. NU is for people who are Anders. In other words, if you have a military background, maybe you served your country, you didn't have time to get a degree, and right now you've got a job and a family, and you want to go back to school. They get it. They make it achievable on your schedule. 4 and 8 week online courses, a great transfer credit policy, millions handed out in scholarships last year. National University is a proud sponsor of the Lakers, a proud sponsor of ESPN LA, and they know you might not have time to get a degree in the traditional way. That's why they offer more than 150 degree programs, credentials, and certificates. If you're interested in anything I'm talking about, go to their website. It'll answer any of your questions. nu.edu. nu.edu. National University.
Mornings on 710 ESPN can get a little heated at times.
Oh my God, you're the guy. Get him, George. You're that annoying guy who is on like social media, like saying stupid things. Like that's you.
I'm not on social media. I'm on the radio doing it.
Are you calling him a mongrel? Your sports takes at times can be just exhausting.
Well, that's good though.
It's the morning show with Sedano and Cap, where Sedano's patience gets tested daily. Weekdays starting at 7 a.m. on ESPN LA.
I know that hiring can be challenging. You sort through tons of resumes and you get too many so-so applicants. You're just waiting for someone to match your role perfectly. Well, now, there's a place where you can meet them fast. ZipRecruiter.
Need to hire right away. Start your search for strong candidates. The right fit awaits. Build your team. Build it sooner. Meet your match on ZipRecruiter.
Just head to ZipRecruiter.com/LA right now to try it for free. And you're on your way to meeting your match. 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. So try it now. Go to ZipRecruiter.com/LA. Once again, that's ZipRecruiter.com/LA.
Meet your match on ZipRecruiter. Try it free.
With America's best lineup of hybrids from Hyundai, you get the best of both worlds. Like the reliable and efficient Tucson Hybrid, backed by America's best warranty. The Hyundai Tucson Hybrid. It's the best of both worlds.
Now, lease a Hyundai Tucson for $269 a month or get 0.99% APR financing for 60 months. See your SoCal Hyundai dealer. Offers end February 2nd. Call 714-568-7676 for details.
Get ready, SoCal. Hard Rock Casino Tajon is kicking off the new year in high gear. Unity by Hard Rock members can earn entries all January long for the $500,000 Drive the Dream Corvette giveaway just by using their card. Join us every Thursday in January for your chance to win big, including $30,000 in free play each week. Start the year with more excitement and more ways to win. Details at casino.hardrock.com/Tajon. Hard Rock Casino Tajon. This is how SoCal plays.
With Progressive's Name Your Price tool, you can choose the best coverage option for you. Because you know you. Like, you know you can't cook. You're not one of those people who say that they can, but when people come over for dinner, they find out the hard way, you can't. You can't even microwave popcorn, and that's literally just one button. Plus, measuring and patience are huge parts of cooking, and that's just not you. Only you know you. So get coverage options within your budget with Progressive's Name Your Price tool. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Pricing coverage match limited by state law.
You still thinking job change in the new year?
Yeah, I need something that's in high demand and more stable in this economy.
IT?
Yeah, cybersecurity, maybe even AI.
That's what I did.
Really? How?
Went to My Computer Career. You don't need any prior experience, and you could start your new career in a matter of months. A lot of IT pros go to school there, too, to level up.
Sweet. Are classes online or on campus?
Both.
Wow, I'll check it out. Thanks.
Make this your year. Take the free career evaluation now at mycomputercareer.edu, an Elite CompTIA certification partner. Financial aid is available to those who qualify, including VA benefits.
We expect our information in real time. US Med carries continuous glucose monitors, which provide real-time readings of blood glucose levels. US Med is an approved provider for Medicare and over 500 private insurers. So call 888-665-0696 today for a free insurance and Medicare benefits check as easy as... That's 888-665-0696.
Empower.
After wanting one for years, Kevin is finally enjoying his new hot tub.
This is the life.
He worked with Empower to help him get good at money, so now he can be a little bad.
Oh, no, not my phone.
Oh, Kevin. Kevin's phone may be in hot water, but his finances aren't. Invest well, live a little. Start today at empower.com.
The biggest show on the radio, Mason and Ireland. Payoff pitch to Rojas.
Hey, this is Mychal from the Los Angeles Dodgers.
It's back. It's on its way. Out of here. Miguel Rojas.
You're listening to Mason and Ireland Show.
Mason and Ireland rolls on.
So virtually every thought I have right now, John, virtually every thought I have is about the Rams this week. Like scenarios running through my head. We've got an 18-point lead. We got to keep scoring because I've seen us blow an 18-point lead. And
so, Pepe, do you know about this? Do you know about this bet Mason and I have on the Ram game?
No.
Okay. So Mason has $46,000 in mythical money left.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
He has pushed all his chips to the middle, and I have accepted his bet.
Yep.
The over-under, we have agreed to a number, Mace and I, 48.5. All right, is the over-under. I have the under. Mace has the over. If Mace loses, he's out of it.
You have the under.
I have the under. Which would you take? My whole bet is based on the fact that it's going to be freezing. And I think it's going to be hard to
Mine
score.
is based on the fact that I've seen both defenses lately.
I take
which
the
is a
under.
very fair point.
Well, tell me about the defenses.
The defenses both have problems, back end of the defense. But generally speaking, I think the Rams get to the quarterback really well. But neither defense has been cooking. Rams have not had a good defensive performance in about 5 weeks.
About 2 months ago or less, you and me were arguing about the Rams defense. You said it's the best defense.
It was.
It's never been the best defense.
Statistically, it was a terrific defense.
If you had to take one side of the bet, it sounds like you'd take the over.
I take the under.
Would you?
Even though you're questioning the Rams defense.
I take the under because of the cold weather.
We're in the minority. Travis, DeMarco, Sue is the only one
Sue
with
is
us.
on the under, yeah.
But Travis, DeMarco, you would take the over, right?
Yeah.
Brian?
I think I would take the over as well.
Yeah. But I just think it's going to be 30-mile-an-hour winds. It's going to be 1 degree.
It's really cold.
Yeah,
it's going to be really cold.
Yeah.
Are you doing that game?
No, because we have Lakers.
We have a Laker game.
I wouldn't call it cold. I call it brisk. It's going to be brisk on Sunday in Chicago.
Sam Pines is going to that game.
I know. How about that?
Lucky man, that dude.
Clayton Kershaw has announced that he is going to play in the World Baseball Classic.
I can't decide how I feel about this. And here's why I'm torn. I think it's great.
Yeah.
I think the World Baseball Classic is awesome.
It's for stars.
But he's got the perfect ending
I know.
now.
Bases loaded, 18th inning.
That's going to be the last memory we have of him, and he contributed to a World Series, and then he's riding off. He's John Elway. He's riding off into the sunset. If he plays in the World Baseball Classic and, God forbid, gets lit up, then that's his new legacy.
Everybody's going to remember that.
Although, here's the thing. Alden Gonzalez talked to Clayton Kershaw, and he asked him about the possibility of facing Shohei in the World Baseball Classic final. And Kershaw could not contain his laughter. Here's what he said. I think something will have gone terribly wrong if I have to pitch against Team Japan in the finals or something. I think we've got plenty of guys to get that guy out and not me. If that happens, I'll be nervous. I'll be nervous at this point. Sounds almost like an emeritus position on the World Baseball Classic.
That's a great answer, man.
Right.
It is, yeah.
Well, at least
It's like his role in the All-Star game this past
Correct.
July.
Now, Michael and I got in an argument about this the other day. I personally, I haven't asked him, but I think LeBron would like to take the All-Star break off.
Okay.
Like, go to Mexico. He's not getting voted in this year.
Yeah, right.
And I think Michael's right about this, says the NBA is going to put him on the team as a ceremonial choice. And then once he gets picked, they'll put him in the starting lineup because somebody will fake an injury, because it's going to be a celebrate LeBron weekend.
Somebody will find an excuse.
I think it should be up to LeBron whether or not he needs to go. And Mychal says, nope, you got to talk him. You got to tell him you're the face of the league. You're on your way out. This is your farewell party. You can't blow it off.
It's like an offer that you can't refuse. Really?
What do you think, Mace?
I think he is going to go to the All-Star game.
Me
I
too.
think
But
he
should
go to the All-Star
should he
game.
have to?
I think
if they go to him and he says, guys, I've already made plans. I'm going to Mexico with my family. Thank you for inviting me, but I'm out.
I think he should have a special All-Star game patch
that everybody wears.
I mean, honestly, I think, and don't you think there's an element of LeBron, like that patch thing suggests to me, that he's enjoying this a little. He's enjoying sort of the idea of this is
When
it.
I saw the patch thing, I thought, oh, that probably means he's retired.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, but he hasn't announced it.
I think he should play in the All-Star game, and make it a big deal.
Would you make him play? If he didn't want to play, would you make him play? Like, I'll give you an example.
In a very nice way, I will.
I'll give you an example. Nikola Jokic did not want to go to the Nuggets parade.
Correct.
When they won. He just said, I'm desperate to go home. I want to go back overseas and be with my horses. Please tell me I don't have to stay here for another 4 days just to go to a parade. And the Nuggets said, you do. You're required to be at this. Now, without him, they don't win the title, obviously.
Yeah.
He was the NBA Finals MVP. Pepe, did they do the right thing making Nikola Jokic go to the parade?
Yeah, because he's the face of the Nuggets.
So is that your position on LeBron?
Yeah.
You would make him go.
Yeah.
After all he's done for the
he's
league,
the
he
face of the NBA.
He doesn't want to go. You would make him go.
Yeah.
By the way, here is, I just happen to have this for some reason on the board. This is what Jokic actually said at that Denver championship parade. It's just a short clip here.
You know that I told that I don't want to stay on parade, but I want to stay on parade. This is the best.
Right, so he made the best
Yeah,
of it.
so he made the best of it, yeah. I'll stay on the parade. I can't. Man does not live by horses alone, right? Mychal Thompson?
I thought you retired.
What's that?
I thought you had retired. We
Me?
haven't seen you in so long.
Me?
Yeah, you were gone for like 3 months.
Oh, I had a broken voice, man. This right here, Mychal, this is called my moneymaker.
All
This is
right.
my moneymaker right here. I got to take care of that thing,
Come on
man.
with that good-looking
Mace,
face.
let it never be said that Mychal and I are not honest.
Yes.
Okay?
Yep.
I have a report.
Okay.
And I was waiting till Mychal got here to give the report.
Oh, interesting.
At the game.
Yep.
2 days ago.
Mm-hmm.
Hawks at Lakers.
Right.
Not one. Numerous people waved at Pepe Montilla.
What?
Numerous.
How many numerous?
people?
It's catching
He had that whole suite. I turned around.
Jacob Suite?
Yeah, was it? I don't know.
No,
was it-
Jacob wasn't there.
The ESPN LA suite?
And then down on the floor where Zandra is, she was waving, but she recruited like 7 or 8 other people.
Well, she had to beg people to do it.
But they did it. Mychal, how many times have we seen one wave?
It wasn't sincere. People were being
No, Mychal, come on. I mean,
Think so?
From the heart, yeah.
just
From the heart.
recognize
Poly market
that.
that they would be
Pepe,
waved.
I admit when I've always been honest. When I said no one's waved, you've lied.
Now, what happens if nobody waves tonight?
I will say it.
Okay.
But Pepe has always said, no, people wave, people wave.
Of course
did,
people
But
wave.
the other night, a bunch of people
Okay.
waved.
So $100 bet, Pepe. You interested in a $100 bet?
No, I don't bet.
Yeah, come on.
Why
do
not?
it.
Believe
Do
in
it.
yourself.
Do it. It's
I
not a
don't
game
bet.
bet.
I might take your bet. What is it?
Oh, you could do it, yeah. Okay, so the thing I hate more than anything right now is when people do this. They make that heart. It's like, oh, Jesus.
You are the one that loves love.
I
anyway.
do love, but this is so annoying and
Will you
hacky.
give me $100 if I do it?
When you're on camera in the big board
Oh, you might as well
at
just
crypto.
pay me.
Give me
but I want to pay.
give me $100. I'll do it.
You'll do it?
Oh,
Yeah.
hell, I'll do it.
So I just got to go like
You got to do this.
Like
you got to
this?
make like this. Make a heart.
thumbs down, this up.
Like
Exactly.
this,
That's
like
like
this.
that's a
It's
heart
not
shape.
that difficult, guys.
Yeah,
I
no,
hope-
it's we're
I-
a good lesson.
I
Yeah.
hope-
This is the Gen
my
Z
heart
one.
is out of shape.
I want a picture of it.
Okay.
I want a picture of it.
But wait, I
Yeah.
hope I can remember,
Pepe,
man.
Pepe,
can't remember
I'll
this?
remind you.
I hope I can remember to
Pepe,
do that.
I'll remind you. I'll take a picture of you. You take a picture of me.
Okay, there you go.
Okay.
Yeah,
100
remind
bucks,
me.
Mace.
remind
Lots
me.
of
There you go.
love.
Wow.
Lots of love.
Can I get on that?
Mychal, you
What
want
about
in on
Mychal
that
do it
too?
together?
No, there you go. Both of you together.
$100
Sure.
cash.
Yeah, just loading up on cash here. Sure, why not?
How about Mychal and Pepe do
Why
one
not?
together?
Oh, do one together. That's impressive. All right, what's on tap today on ESPN LA? That is so weird. Lakers basketball back on home court versus Charlotte. Toyota Lakers countdown with Beto Duran starts at 6. 6 with tip-off at 7:30. Hear it for your afternoon drive on 7:10 a.m. or in crystal clear digital audio on the ESPN LA app. Thank you to Michelob Ultra. Superior taste worth playing for. Official beer sponsor of the Los Angeles Lakers. Please enjoy responsibly. Icebreakers coming up next. Mason and Ireland, 710 ESPN.
Okay, the Lakers and Toyota are celebrating 50 years of their partnership. 50 years. They started in 1976. And part of that, because they're celebrating, the We Make It Easy sales event is here. You'll find the biggest selection of the year with some of the biggest savings all in one place. And it doesn't matter what you're looking for. Car, truck, SUV, you can get a Camry, you can get a Tacoma, you can get a RAV4, whatever you want. They're all on sale. And there's a couple of ways you can do this. You can go into your Southern California Toyota dealer. You can sit in the car, you can drive it, you can smell it, you can see what it looks like. But if you already know what you want, just go to Toyota.com and you can build the car of your dreams right there on the website. Hurry into your Toyota dealer today or visit Toyota.com. It's all part of 50 years of teamwork, innovation, and going places together. We make it easy, Toyota. Let's go places.
Afternoons with DeMarco and Travis. Weekdays 3 to 6 on ESPN LA.
Somebody just said something on the YouTube chat.
Who's somebody?
Go D.
JM in the YouTube chat said B-Far has that Doc Rivers fade. That Doc Rivers fade.
Your home for LA sports and barbershop level honesty.
Oh my God!
You have the Doc Rivers fade.
I have a Doc Rivers fade.
Yeah. So to complete the look, here's what I need you to do to complete the look.
Pay my son $23 million.
Well, sure, if you want to. I need you to get like a pretty decent sweat going. Doc always looks like he's super sweated up.
Let me get some water. That
yeah,
we can
Doc always looks shiny.
Blow a 3-1 lead.
Yeah.
Well, now I got a Doc Rivers fade. Oh my God.
DeMarco and Travis, weekday afternoons starting at 3 on 710 ESPN, the all-new ESPN LA app, and live on YouTube.
For a century, the Genesis Invitational has stood as one of golf's greatest stages, where legends rise and history is made. February 19th through 22nd, celebrate 100 years of championship golf. Experience the drama, the tradition, and the moments that define the Genesis Invitational. Tickets at genesisinvitational.com.
Play your perfect combination at Pechanga Resort Casino. See for yourself what made readers of Newsweek and USA Today name Pechanga the best casino outside of Las Vegas. When you're a guest at Pechanga, you're treated to world-class resort amenities, exceptional entertainment, dining, spa, golf, and of course, 24/7 gaming excitement. The casino floor is huge. 1,100 hotel rooms and suites. It makes Pechanga one of the largest in the country. Just off I-15 in Temecula. Visit Pechanga.com or call this number. 888-PECHANGA for reservations or more info.
Texting enrolls you into recurring automated text messages. Consent not required to purchase. Message and data rates may apply.
4? Man, my drives have been getting weaker and weaker. The same thing happened to me when I turned 40. Men over 40 lose more than just their golf game. Energy, strength, stamina, it all goes downhill. I got Nugenix Total T2 and started feeling like my old self in no time.
America's most trusted testosterone-boosting brand is back. Nugenix Total T2. Crafted with a unique new formula that combines the ultimate free and total testosterone booster with a powerful nitric oxide booster that works in just 3 hours. Feel like a new man, leaner, stronger, with more energy and drive. Get your complimentary bottle today by texting BEATS to 369-369 now.
All right, let's test this out. Wow, that's on the green, man. Looks like I got my drive back.
Text BEATS to 369-369 for your complimentary bottle of Nugenix Total T2. Text now and we'll even throw in a bottle of Nugenix Thermo X, our most powerful fat incinerator ever.
These statements have not been evaluated by the FDA. Product not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
Listen to Mason and Ireland. Weekdays noon to 3 on ESPN LA.
And it is Mason and Ireland on ESPN LA. It's time for Icebreakers. Icebreakers made possible by Blue Ice Vodka, the finest vodka sourced from Idaho potatoes. Get it? Idaho, Johnny I, the Idaho compound. Enjoy Blue Ice Classic Vodka or their unique flavors like Huckleberry and Double Espresso. Find Blue Ice in stores and ask for them by name. Time for Icebreakers on Mason and Ireland. Take it away, producer Emily.
Before I get into my icebreakers, it's a Cosm Ticket Thursday. Listen all day for your chance to win a 4-pack of GA tickets to watch the Rams take on the Bears in the divisional round at Cosm in Los Angeles. When you hear the cue to call, call in number 7 to win and experience playoff football like never before, only with ESPN LA.
You know what? Just real quick on Cozumel.
Yeah.
I saw the Cirque du Soleil there.
Oh, Cirque du Soleil.
I've not seen one. I saw the Matrix there. They just announced they're doing the Cirque du Soleil show Mystere at Cosm. So
Very
they
cool.
just announced
Mystere
that's
is
coming up.
amazing.
It is really cool. Really cool show. All right.
Here are the standings as we are right now. John is in the lead with 13 points. Brian is right behind him with 12 points. He has 2 wins in a row.
Wow.
Brian.
Mace has 7. Andy has 6. Sue has 5. And no one else is on the board. All right,
Okay.
here we go.
Pepe, good luck. We're all
For
counting on
10 points. I was born in 1985 in Baltimore.
Okay. 40-ish.
For 9 points. I have double-jointed knees and elbows.
Yeah, that's not going to help.
Okay.
For 8 points. In 2011, I released a video game on Xbox to little acclaim. No one liked it.
Mason.
Go ahead.
Michael Phelps.
It is Michael Phelps.
God, I almost guessed that when the double jointed thing. Yeah.
There we go.
Nice.
That's 8 points for you, Mace.
Cool. What's the rest?
Oh, you want the rest? All
Yeah.
right. For 7 points, I attended the University of Michigan from 2004 to 2008, but did not pursue a degree. For 6 points, I got in hot water when I was photographed by a friend smoking marijuana at a party. And for 5 points, I publicly discussed on numerous occasions, including on joint interviews with my wife, that I suffer from recurring bouts of depression, and I receive treatment as needed. For 4 points, Timothy Chalamet gave me a shout-out in his SAG Awards speech last
yes,
year.
he did, yeah.
For 3 points, my first Olympics was in 2000 in Sydney, and my final Olympics were in 2012 in London. And for 2 points, I am the most decorated Olympian of all time. I have won 28 Olympics medals, all in swimming.
Never to be matched. Nobody is ever going to win 23
it's not fair.
gold medals in a career.
It's not fair because track and field athletes only run one race or 2 at the most. He gets like 12 different sort
He
of
gets
ways.
many events, of course,
ways
relays, all that stuff.
Backstroke, breaststroke. So it's like,
was there
it's not
anything
quite fair.
wrong with what I said?
No,
that
I mean,
23
but he
is
has an
never...
advantage. You know, like Carl Lewis
More
has
events,
9.
yeah.
Usain Bolt has 9. That's just, to me, that's just as phenomenal.
Yeah,
because a
there's something
track
to be said
athlete,
about-
you know,
Whoa.
it'd be like a track athlete run
Yes,
straight ahead, then run
Is
backwards,
he the
then run
most
sideways.
decorated American Olympian ever?
Absolutely.
Well, yeah,
28
yes.
medals, 23 gold.
The
And
next one
he
after
has-
him, I think, is Allison Felix.
Michael, the difference between Michael Phelps, too, is that he has a lot of versatility. So not most swimmers don't do the breadth of events that he did.
but that's what I'm
he
saying.
He did not only butterfly, he did IM, he did freestyle, mid to long distance to relay.
But that's what I'm
He has
saying,
a lot of
Emily.
people.
It's not in running. It's not like they run forward and backwards and sideways. All kind of
No, I mean,
that's
track and
do
different.
every
field, you
event.
can
No,
only
no,
the
no.
100, 200. but
Michael,
yeah.
no matter what is that we say, you always come back with
because
something
it's
negative.
unfair to
I
track
mean, the
athletes
guy
to
is
say
the
that.
best, period.
It's not unfair to track athletes. Say to me, say he's the most
Yeah,
decorated
you always
swimmer
come
ever.
back with your unfair thing.
Doesn't that make
unfair
sense, though?
to
It's unfair that we have to deal with you.
Okay,
Do you guys-
Stadler and
All right,
Waldorf.
okay.
Let's move on.
Do you guys
For instance,
know?
if you like decathletes, let's say they won every event, that's 10 medals,
Correct.
right?
Yeah, it's only
No,
one.
it's
but
one.
Yeah, it's
No,
one
but
medal.
let's say they got a medal for each
Right, you're
event.
saying
but
that
they
Michael
couldn't.
Phelps...
They're not good enough.
I'm just saying it'd be the same thing if decathletes could win a medal for each event.
Okay.
But 10 events.
But
you see, but they only get for one.
But they
Michael,
could individually win each
Yeah,
event if
yeah,
they wanted
they-
to.
what-
But you
They're
can't.
not
You
good
can't
enough.
be a
Your
decathlete for
argument
10.
makes no sense.
What are you talking about?
This is
okay,
what-
let me
Oh,
dumb it down for you guys.
Oh, how I've missed
There are
this.
10 events in the decathlon. The 100, the 200,
That
the
is
50.
correct.
Okay,
Yeah,
blah blah.
we
blah.
know
Let's
what
say
they are.
every time you won an event, you got a gold
You
medal.
got a gold medal, yeah.
That's 10. You could win 10 medals. You see?
Michael,
they're not
Michael,
good enough.
relax.
Wait, are you done talking?
No. Do you not
Are
understand
you
what I'm saying?
done?
Let me know when
Talking.
you're done talking. And
Once
when I get a chance to
When
talk.
you understand, if you say yes, I understand.
No, you're wrong.
But do you understand what I just said?
No, it makes no sense.
Makes you understood, didn't you?
I think it's a weird argument, but I do understand what you're trying
But
to
answer
say.
the question. Are
Attempting
you
to
done
say.
talking?
Yes.
All right. What his argument falls apart immediately because any decathlete, if he wanted to, could enter the 100, could enter the
That's
200.
right.
Could
They're
enter
not
the
good
pole
enough.
vault,
Right.
could enter
Michael
the high
Phelps
jump.
That's
is good enough to win all those races. Your decathlete, who you want to give a medal to for running a 10-500, would get smoked by the
Of
guys
course.
who run 9.
I'm saying
Yeah,
if they
see?
got a
It's a
medal-
different thing.
No.
And just relax because you're going to lose your hair.
No, in a
What
decathlon,
hair?
if you won, the decathlons are separate from the 100 meters, 200 meters from the other guys won. So if you want a medal for each one of those races, it's 10 medals.
Moving on.
So just last thing on Mychal Phelps.
Yeah.
Do you guys know about the curtain of distraction at Arizona State?
Yes.
Okay, so Arizona State at their basketball games, when you shoot a free throw into the student section, they have a giant curtain, and they call it the curtain of distraction. So they'll open the curtain, and there'll be pictures of, like, overweight women in bikinis, or there'll be a picture of, some...
A clown.
Yeah, something to make you laugh or
Yeah.
get your attention. So Mychal Phelps's coach got a job at Arizona State and asked him for a favor. So one time against Arizona, who's their rival, some guy from Arizona is at the free throw line, and they open the curtain to distraction, and it's Mychal Phelps in a Speedo.
Oh, that's funny.
Just growling at these guys.
That's
and
funny.
I don't know if they missed the shots or not, but
Yeah.
that's a perfect use of the curtain of distraction.
All right. Coming up next, we're going to do some sports graffiti. We've got this catchy number now. 213-799-0139. So we got the Lakers. Had a great night against Atlanta. Does that continue tonight against Charlotte? You got the Rich Paul comments about Austin Reeves. You've got the Rams coming up this weekend. All the divisional round playoff games are great. John Harbaugh, the new head coach of the New York Football Giants. All that stuff, fair game. It is 213-799-0139. We will get your calls in here. Coming up next, Mason and Ireland, 710 ESPN.
Your Lakers, your season, your home.
Tonight in downtown LA, it's Lakers basketball at Crypto.com Arena. The purple and gold look to defend their home floor versus the Hornets.
Rebound Ayton. Got it to Smart. Link to the court pass to LeBron. What a pass by Smart. Lay it up and in.
LA Lakers, Charlotte Hornets from LA Live. Coverage begins tonight at 6 p.m.
The Lake Show lives here. 710 ESPN and the ESPN LA app.
One briefcase, one moment could change everything. Yamava Resort and Casino at San Manuel is giving you a chance to own your destiny in 2026. Play throughout the month of January, and on January 28th, one Club Serrano member will win the case, and with it, a finale spot in any 2026 promotion, plus $400,000. Which destiny will you choose? It's all happening at Yamava Resort and Casino, celebrating its 40th anniversary. You in? Details at yamava.com. Must be 21 to enter. Please gamble responsibly.
John Ireland here with the Hall of Famer. Big game James Worthy for iSpot Active. Check out their website, ICEBODactive.com.
This new iSpot Active has given me an opportunity to ice at home. I don't have to go to a cryopod anymore. John, it works.
iSpot Active is an easier way to ice. Here's how it works. You put on these compression shirts or pants that form fits to your body with pockets that fit flexible, ice-cold gel packs. iSpot Active is wearable cryotherapy. No more strapping on ice bags and being immobilized.
It's designed for the person who comes home, doesn't have a lot of time, but they do want to ice while they're working on their laptop, while they're picking up their kids from soccer practice.
Everybody I know that has bought one of these things truly loves it. Got to get yours before they're sold out. See why Hall of Famer James Worthy swears by this stuff.
This is the new concept for icing, and I love it.
Take it from James Worthy. Start feeling better today at iSpotActive.com.
Hey, it's Rich Eisen for Pella Windows and Doors. Sometimes teams take a timeout to regroup and call the right play. When it comes to your home, Pella Windows and Doors always has the winning game plan. They do it every day, and that's why your neighbors trust them. Visit Pella.com/Eisen today. Right now, Pella Windows and Doors of Los Angeles is offering buy one, get one 50% off and every day 0% financing. Some restrictions may apply. See store for details. Offer ends January 31st, 2026.
Hey, fans! Welcome back to Fansville's Cheers and Tears. Oh. Okay, so everybody deals with losing, right? To a rival on a last-second field goal. Whatever, it's fine. I'm totally fine. But I cope with losing with an ice-cold Dr. Pepper. Those 23 flavors are so delicious. They totally wash away the pain of your college football team taking a big fat L. College football. It's a pepper thing.
What a year for LA sports. The Dodgers' epic Game 7 World Series victory. Shohei's unbelievable 3-homer, 10-strikeout playoff masterpiece. Luka Doncic joining the Lakers. Were one of those your top sports moment of the year? Or was it Kershaw's emotional final game at Chavez Ravine? LAFC landing Sung Hung Min or something else? Cast your vote at lasports.org/vote. Winners will be announced at the Los Angeles Sports Council's 20th Annual LA Sports Awards on January 28th. Vote today at lasports.org/vote.
Hi, it's LeBron. The Lakers play here.
710 ESPN.
KSPN, Los Angeles.
A good karma brands radio station.
Mason and Ireland on LA's mega sports station.
Oh my, am I really on Mason and Ireland show?
Yes.
This is a great moment. Hey.
Right now, more of Mason and Ireland on 710.
All right, here we go. All the lines are lit up. Pepe's here. Mychal's here. Take it away, Ireland.
All right, Martin in Orange, you're hitting leadoff, Martin. You're on Sports Graffiti. Go.
All I have to say is I understand that Rich Paul is his own man and he can speak his own mind. But LeBron, if you're listening, the man works for you. He should not be going on a podcast talking about how he wants to trade your teammates to make a team supposedly better. Why doesn't he get on that podcast and talk about how he can package you up and get a better team?
There you go.
Because nobody wants you. I'm out of here, guys.
All right.
Okay, I like Martin's energy.
But again, LeBron just Pepe 30, 10, and 9 2 nights ago, and people want him gone.
But again, it's this kind of stuff.
Right.
It's like Rich Paul saying trade Austin Reeves. That's the reason why people get annoyed with LeBron. LeBron is getting blamed for what Rich Paul said, and I don't believe LeBron said, go say this about Austin.
Yeah, wow.
He played really well.
Dave in
against
Lancaster. Hey, Dave, you're on Sports Graffiti. Go.
Good afternoon, fellas.
Good afternoon.
I'm sorry, I'm going to go kind of off topic here.
That's all right.
But with all these coaching vacancies and GMs and so forth, I'm going to mention the name, and I'm glad all four of you guys are in the studio today.
Yep.
There's a name I've been trying to put out there. My voice is small, but I'm hoping you guys will jump on.
Okay.
So he used to be with the Eagles from 2009, 2013. He went from assistant director of personnel to director.
Okay.
And if I'm one of these teams like Arizona, Browns, or the Titans, why am I not giving Louis Riddick a call? The guy's from he's great. He understands talent. He knows how to evaluate talent. He knows how to bring in talent. This guy, he works for ESPN. I understand that, but if I'm one of these teams or a young owner, I would like to bring him in. I mean, they're calling in Troy Aikman and Matt Ryan.
Right.
This guy, he's smart. I mean, Louis
Right.
Riddick
Sure. Yeah, I mean, he has interviewed for opportunities.
Yeah, he might have to take a pay cut.
Yeah, that's the thing.
You know,
he's really good on TV.
I don't know
He's making not much of the ESPN.
Yeah, well, yeah, all those guys do. But
not
Don,
everybody's Stephen A.
Don in San Dimas. Hey, Don, you're on Sports Graffiti.
Hey, guys. Hope you're all having a good day today.
You too, man.
I just couple things real quick. The first is Sean McVay and going for it on fourth down at the wrong time is driving me nuts. He's not Dan Campbell. Dan Campbell, to me, is a retard when it comes to that stuff. But the other thing that I wanted to say is Mychal.
Yeah.
I have never in my life come across anyone that could be so smart yet so stupid at the same time. You kill me sometimes.
Yeah, I agree with you about Mychal for sure. As for the McVay thing, I mean, he's gotten into a very aggressive mode this year.
I like it.
And I'm okay with it. Em, how do you feel about the aggressive mode that McVay's gone into?
I think if you're giving the example of they went for it on 4th and 3 at the end to end the half in that Panthers game, I think you should have gotten points there.
Me too. I thought that was the spot to get points. And honestly, I think the game turned momentum-wise on not getting that.
I think there are instances in which he goes for it in like the middle of the field that I think are successful. The ones in the red zone, I think he has been less successful in choosing getting the points, not getting the points this year.
By the way, in his first year, Sean McVay went on for fourth down 12 times. This year, he went for it on fourth down 30 times. That's 11th most among teams in the league.
I think that they would be better off if they had a better running play on these fourth and shorts, because I always feel like it's always passing, and so it's going to be better guarded. I think if they committed to the short distance run more, I think they'd be more successful on these fourth down
I'm a big
plays.
believer in the run on third down and the throw on fourth.
And fourth down?
Yeah. In other words, on fourth down you throw, third down you run.
I
Get a
was
little
doing
yard.
that game, and that's what I said. He should have gone for the 3 points. But keep in mind that the special teams for the Rams haven't been working fine.
Terrible. Terrible. You're right.
Jimmy in El Segundo. Hey, Jimmy, you're on Sports Graffiti. Go.
Hey, gentlemen. First of all, I'm not surprised that the Bahamian is defending track athletes here. That's number one.
True.
That's right. Number two, I just saw that Chris Shula is actually interviewing with the Steelers, and I'm kind of getting tired of our assistants getting rated. So I have an idea I want you guys to pick up on here. So obviously there's a Rooney Rule issue. That's what Raheem Morris got a lot of interviews because, you have to satisfy the Rooney Rule. So to have a guy that's already been a coach that wouldn't be affected by the Rooney Rule and is not going to be a head coach in Canada, what about a guy like Jonathan Gannon out of Arizona or Matt Patricia, who's the DC out of Ohio State? So there's no real – you can have like a Spagnuolo-Reed dynamic between, McVay and one of those guys.
So are you suggesting that guys –
A new DC for the Rams, if in fact Chris Shula leaves, I think Raheem is the best possible choice.
Yeah, home run.
Yeah.
But Raheem,
And by the way, I wouldn't want Chris Shula as the Steelers head coach. No, thank you. They need an offensive mind.
Who do you want?
Nate Scheelhaus would be my number one pick.
But everybody in Pittsburgh's talking defensive coach.
Which is why would you do that when their offense has been terrible?
Because every coach they've ever had has been a defensive coach.
And you know how that's worked out?
They've won more Super Bowls than every team except the Patriots and the Niners.
But I think that they need to go offensive now. That's the way that people win. When was the last time a defensive-led team won the Super Bowl?
Bill Belichick?
And that was, almost 10 years ago?
And
that was with Tom Brady. So it wasn't necessarily defensive-led.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, I am very big on Nate Scheelhaus too. I've seen what executives like Liam Cohen, what he was able to do, what Kevin O'Connell was able to do, what Zach Taylor, Matt LaFleur down the line. I think Nate Scheelhaus makes a lot of sense. I also think Mike LaFleur makes a lot of sense. Although there seems to be more heat on Scheelhaus than LaFleur.
Did he mention Patricia?
He did mention Patricia, yeah.
No thanks on Patricia.
Yeah, I'm super pass on Patricia.
No, I like him.
Big pass. Did
you see the last time he was the coach of the Detroit
I saw
Lions?
his work in Detroit.
There are people that are good assistants or coordinators, but they cannot make it as head coaches. North Turner.
Yeah, great
Dan
offensive
Henning.
coordinator.
Remember
Dan Henning was always going to be that guy, yeah.
Here's Marlene in Visalia. Hey, Marlene, you're on Sports Graffiti. Go ahead.
Hi, guys. A question for you. I listen to you guys all day long. Well, not just you, but all the shows all day long.
Cool, thank you.
And I found it very disturbing that. Is it true that Greg really threw a chair at Mike Trudell this morning?
I don't know.
Anybody?
I didn't listen to the Morales morning show.
I did not hear the Morales morning show. Do you know? Did Bergman throw a chair at our friend Mike Trudell?
I think that we'll have to check the YouTube on that one.
Oh, wow.
Wait, I'm going to turn to. Did he throw? Yeah, Parker is emphatically nodding yes that he
was
threw a chair.
Was Trudell in here this morning?
Yeah, he was.
So Greg went Bobby Knight on him?
Yeah,
I guess so.
So Marlene, how do you feel about it, Marlene?
I let her go.
Oh, you let her go. Okay.
Here's John in L.A. Hey, John, you're on Sports Graffiti.
Trudell
go
probably
ahead.
deserved it.
Just two quick things. But before I get to them, the reason Sean McVay is becoming more aggressive is because, first of all, the special teams is so bad. I mean, you'll get a punt once in a while that's like 30 yards. You'll get, we've seen the special teams.
If it's not blocked.
And the other thing is that the back end of the defense is so bad.
Yeah, it is.
They can't cover anybody. If it weren't for the front seven, Verse and Young and those guys putting pressure on the quarterback and stopping the run, the Rams' defense would be pretty bad.
Yeah.
But the quick things I wanted to get to was, number one, the Mark Williams trade. Mark Williams, if he was on the Lakers instead of Dalton Connect, that's a championship team. That's defensively what we need. And number two, Austin Reeves and Luka defensively will never win a championship. That's just not going to work. somebody's got to go. So
I lost track of Mark Williams. Is he in Phoenix now?
Yeah. And plus, DeAndre's better than him.
Yeah, and I was going to say, do you really think Mark Williams' numbers would be that much better than DeAndre Ayton has put up?
No, you bring them both in. You put Mark Williams at power forward. You put DeAndre at center. Then
I wouldn't do that because it's a 3-point shooting league, and Mark Williams doesn't shoot threes. Rui is kind of perfect spot.
He is,
but he's not
great.
always healthy.
By the way, I always think Rui should come off the bench. He should be pop off the bench.
Well,
in my mind,
he did in the last game.
Exactly,
You may see it again tonight. Here's Daniel in San Diego. Hey, Daniel, you're on Sports Graffiti. Go ahead.
Hey, good afternoon. Hey, John, I have a question for you.
Yes, sir.
I know you said that you're one of the few left on the LeBron Island, and you know, I feel like he's been somebody who his whole career he's wanted attention, whether it's to be the center of the attention, to be the one everybody focusing on. Do you think at this stage in his career it's smart for his agent to go and say the thing he says? Because I feel like the majority of Lakers fans aren't for LeBron. And I don't think it's helping his case that his agent is going on saying the thing that he says. Wouldn't it be in his best interest to tell Rich Paul not to be talking the way he does? Thank you very much.
Thank you, man.
Okay,
Thank
Daniel,
you.
here's what I'll say about that. I don't think LeBron is for whatever reason, LeBron is very polarizing. People either like him, like me, or they hate him, like the caller.
Yeah.
And the number of I don't think he cares.
But see,
his legacy is set.
Of course.
And so if people don't want Rich Paul to go on Max Kellerman's podcast, or I guess it's their podcast
together, sure,
and talk about the Lakers, LeBron's not going to worry about it. He doesn't care.
Yeah.
What if it affects team chemistry? And it's because
how would it?
Well,
because
Austin Reeves gets
is pissed off, and he doesn't want
I don't
to
think
work
he
with
is.
LeBron. Let's just say though that is what happened. Let's just say in an imaginary world, your agent talking crap about me makes me upset and ruins team chemistry. Then it's up to LeBron to say, "Hey, dude, it's messing up my team, the ability for my team to win games.
Right.
Therefore, stop talking about it."
Yeah, I mean, I guess he could do that. But
in that case, yes. But I don't think that Reeves is. I think that Reeves is not. Doesn't care.
John, you
Reeves
wonder,
just likes to ball.
But
man.
you wonder why people don't like LeBron, and this is one of the reasons. Again, it's the off the court stuff. It's like if I'm a Lakers fan and I'm top lining this, right? Not down in the weeds. I'm just getting. All I see is, wait a minute, LeBron's agent wants to trade my favorite player from the Lakers, a guy who's sort of like this folk hero guy. On the surface, if that's all you know, you're like, damn, what's LeBron doing? And I think he's getting blamed for what Rich Paul said.
Right, but I don't think he cares.
I don't think
that
LeBron
he's
cares
getting
either.
Blamed, and I don't think Rich cares.
But you want to know why people don't? This is the stuff that turns people off.
It's the off the court stuff.
Yeah, because that's the way they see it. Very, very good point.
Thank you very much,
Mychal.
Pepe.
Learn from this.
Yeah,
please.
this is
Yeah.
that was a
Learn
clinic
from
right
that.
there.
Well, what do you say?
That was a clinic.
Brian in East LA. Hey, Brian, you're on Sports Graffiti. Go ahead.
Hey guys, I have a hypothetical 3-team trade. I know NFL they're kind of hard to do, but who do you think would come out better between a Raiders, Rams, Bengals trade?
Okay.
The Rams get Max Crosby, the Bengals get the Raiders' first pick and the Rams' own pick, and then the Raiders get Joe Burrow and the Falcons' pick. Who says no, and does it help all three teams
The
involved?
Raiders say no.
The Rams say no because you just gave up both of the Rams' first-round picks for Max Crosby.
They're going to say.
Already a strength of the Rams is their defensive line.
Yeah,
I think they're going to double down with Max Crosby.
I was going to say the Rams don't need defensive linemen; they need defensive backs.
Yeah,
they need a quarterback.
By the way, we play on Sunday. It's not fantasy football time right now.
Right.
Save this for
the Raiders will
after
say no.
the Super Bowl.
The Raiders will say no to They need a quarterback.
They want Mendoza.
Yeah.
Well, wait a minute. They
need a quarterback,
in that
and they're going
scenario,
to say
they
no.
were getting
They were
Joe
getting
Burrow.
Joe Burrow,
but
though.
then you get Mendoza at cost control for the next 5 years.
That's true.
And he's good.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, but I'd rather have Joe Burrow than
Me
Mendoza.
too.
But again, the cost control thing is a thing. Remember, the teams we look at, a lot of them have young quarterbacks
You could build your
that
roster.
don't make gigantic money, and you can put a bunch of stuff around them.
Yeah, plus he's young and he's good.
Good point, Michael.
See?
Pepe?
You learn, huh?
Yeah.
It only took you 2 segments.
Quick learn.
All right, Nugget here. Jackson Hayes is out tonight per the Lakers' left hamstring soreness. So he is out.
All right, so DeAndre Ayton has played 11 games this year for the Lakers in which he's had at least 15 points and 10 rebounds.
Okay.
What do you think the Lakers' record is in those 11 games?
9-2.
It must be really good.
Or really bad. What do you think, Pepe?
I think it's probably
Michael said 9-2.
8-3.
I'll go 10-1.
11-0.
11-0.
Wow.
So in other words, give DeAndre Ayton the freaking ball.
It's the Ayton factor.
Yeah. Treat him like Keyshawn Johnson.
Give him the damn ball. He said we interviewed Ayton last week, and Michael said that to him, and Ayton just laughed.
Oh, that's funny.
I can't say that. Sure you can, DeAndre.
Right.
Give him the ball.
All right, coming up next for you. If you think the Lakers are going to make a trade, you may need to think again. We will do that coming up next. In the meantime, let me tell you about Prize Picks. Man, I love Prize Picks. In fact, I am in my lineup tonight. I have got DeAndre Ayton, points plus rebounds, 19.5. I love that, especially coming off the game he had against Atlanta. Brian, you're rolling with Prize Picks?
Yeah, I'm going to do, coming off a nice assist game, LeBron with Luka assists, and the homecoming for LaMelo Ball, three-pointers.
There you go. All right. Well, we'll go see whatever times his money. Hey, listen, if you're starting a new routine, making player picks for the first time, trying something new can be hard, but in life and on Prize Picks, it always feels good to be right. Just ask me and Brian Cohen. You got the NFL playoffs going on, divisional weekend. You got NBA basketball every night. You got college basketball. You got the national championship game coming up on Monday. Join millions of users and sign up for America's #1 sports pick app. Download the Prize Picks app today. Use code MACE, M-A-S-E, $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That is code MACE, M-A-S-E. $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks. It's good to be right. Mason and Ireland, 710 ESPN.
Your Lakers.
To LeBron. LeBron to Rui for the win.
Your season. Your home.
Good! Rui Hachimura hits a jumper at the buzzer, and the Lakers have won the game.
Follow Rui Hachimura, the Lakers, and every thrilling moment of the Lake Show.
And Rui hits the jumper that wins it for the Lakers at the buzzer.
On the home of the purple and gold.
ESPN LA.
Located in the heart of downtown Los Angeles, Crypto.com Arena is pulling back the curtain and unveiling new behind-the-scenes VIP tours presented by Delta Airlines, which offers an exclusive look inside one of the world's most iconic sports and entertainment venues. Expert guides will lead small groups through spaces that have hosted legendary sports championships, world-renowned concerts, and epic awards. Guests will also explore the VIP areas and experience the arena's latest renovations. Visit CryptoArena.com/tours for more info.
Hey, Los Angeles, your Rams are in the playoffs, and if you missed out on any action this past season, don't make the same mistake. Clinch your spot in the Rams house for 2026. Watch every home game next year with marquee matchups against the Bills, Chiefs, Cowboys, and Packers. In addition, enjoy home playoff ticket access, interest-free monthly payment plans, and stadium event pre-sale access. Visit therams.com/2026. Again, that is therams.com/2026. Don't miss out on any of next year's action and get your Rams season tickets today.
We've all heard mortgage rates have finally moved down. So if you've gotten a mortgage in the last 2 years, contact the Loan Exchange to check on lowering your mortgage payment. Today, the Loan Exchange is offering a 30-year fixed free closer loan at 5.5% rate and APR. That's right, there are no closing costs. Wow! You can lower your monthly payment without increasing your loan balance. Isn't it worth a few minutes of your time to find out how much the Loan Exchange can lower your payment? By the way, if rates go down further next year, you can do the same thing again without any closing costs. Call the Loan Exchange at 855-752-9944 or go to theloanexchange.com for a free closer 30-year fixed rate and APR of 5.5%. NMLS 1637539. Loan subject to credit approval. See website for licensing information, loan terms and conditions. Equal housing lender. Call 855-752-9944 or visit theloanexchange.com.
When it's game time, every play counts. So when it's time to choose your next vehicle, make the winning play at George Chevrolet. From the powerful work-ready Silverado to the family-sized Traverse and all-electric standouts like Blazer and Equinox EV, George Chevrolet has an incredible selection and a championship-caliber team ready to help you get the perfect Chevy at the best price. Visit them off the 91 Freeway, Lakewood Exit in Bellflower, or shop online at GeorgeChevy.com. That's GeorgeChevy.com. Chevrolet, together let's drive.
I know you're listening to me wearing glasses or contacts. You're either nearsighted, farsighted, have astigmatism, or you're just over 45 and have to wear reading glasses. This is Dr. Sarudi, and I promise you, I can help you with any of these issues. No anesthesia, no pain, no downtime. And if you qualify, I'll even guarantee you with 20/20 or better vision or give your money back. I've never had to after 60,000 cases. Call 855-NOW-2020. 855-NOW-2020. That's 855-669-2020.
Do you owe $10,000 or more in credit card debt or personal loans? With credit card debt at all-time highs, Debt Relief Advocates is urgently notifying consumers of debt relief now being made available, designed to aid consumers with out-of-control credit card debt. Those who qualify and enroll for this relief program will only have to pay back a fraction of what they owe. This is not bankruptcy or a debt consolidation loan. This is a relief program that credit card companies would rather you not know about, as it ends your debt nightmare and saves you lots of money. Consumers owing at least $10,000 in credit card debt or personal loans can now take advantage of this debt relief as the cost of living skyrockets. Debt Relief Advocates has established a relief hotline for you to call to learn what debt reduction you may qualify for, so don't wait. For this free information, call the Relief Hotline at 800-606-8737. 800-606-8737. 800-606-8737.
The biggest show on the radio.
Mason, Ireland, you guys are clowns.
Screw you, Josh.
Damn.
Mason and Ireland on 710.
Mason and Ireland are clowns. That's going to be a drop for a long time.
Why not?
Back to the guys.
You know, the show never stops. We go to commercial breaks, and Pepe keeps on going, and Mike Thompson keeps on going.
Yeah,
They keep making points. Some of them good, some of them questionable, some of them make no sense
Pepe
at all.
said that Mendoza from Indiana can't play.
Yeah,
I didn't say that.
He did not say that.
I
Just
didn't
to be
say
clear.
that.
He just said there's no guarantee he's going to be a star.
See?
Yeah.
You shouldn't even say anything, Michael.
I'm a big Fernando Mendoza guy. I think he's going to be
he'll
terrific.
He might be good.
The thing I
In two
love about that guy
playoff
makes no
games-
mistakes.
In 2 playoff games, Fernando Mendoza is 33 for 38 with 8 touchdowns
and I
and
hope
no
he is,
interceptions.
and I hope he's the same in the NFL. But nothing is
But
guaranteed.
if you said that if you were the GM of the Raiders, you'd be hesitant to draft him number one.
No, I said you have to pick him because he's going to be the number one no matter what.
But you're not too thrilled about it. You'd hold your nose and pick him, right, Pepe?
You're always changing everything.
Yeah.
I'm not going to argue with you
Couple
because
of things
I don't
about
want to
that.
lose my
By the way,
hair
we're
like
going
you.
to pick all of the weekend's games, including the national championship game coming up for you in just a couple of minutes. In the meantime, I just want to throw this out. Over the last 2 seasons with Indiana and Cal, Fernando Mendoza has accounted for 45 touchdowns, 37 passing, 8 rushing, 0 interceptions in the red zone.
Wow.
And the other thing that's interesting, Indiana has got 47 players who are either in their 4th year or 5th year of college.
I think their average age is 23.
Yeah, so you get
old
get some
guys.
age, you get some veteranship, you get a great
Beating
coach,
up
you
on
get a
boys.
billionaire.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah. Right.
All right, so John, speaking of the national championship game, there's an Indiana kid who wants to see the governor do
Okay.
something particular for next Tuesday.
So one of my best friends in high school is a guy named Scott Swan, who is an news anchor in Indianapolis.
Yep. What up,
Related
Scott?
to Lynn?
What up, Scott?
No, he's not related to Lynn Swan. He's a white guy.
Yeah,
Well, still could be.
Maybe.
I suppose.
You're going to argue
You ever
that
see the movie
too?
The Jerk?
Yeah.
That's true.
Yep.
I grew up a small black child. So Scott sent me this story, which he says everybody's going crazy in Indiana.
Oh, I can imagine.
So he found this kid, and he sent me this story with a dilemma that we will discuss. Here's
Everybody,
Scott.
many of us are going to be rooting hard for the IU Hoosiers in Monday night's national championship game. So here's a question for you. If the Hoosiers beat Miami, should there be a 2-hour school delay for kids the following morning?
All right. That's the question.
That's the question.
I think
say
that it's an absolute no-brainer.
Yep.
What do I always say? The best piece of advice anybody ever gave me: don't let school interfere with your education. These kids this is history in Indiana.
Yes.
Every little kid should have a right to watch this game in Indiana. Yeah. And I think that the smart thing, and the governor, by the way, I got an update on this story. They brought this up with the governor at his press conference today, and he said, I'm going to make that kid my Secretary of Education, but I can't unilaterally do it. It's up to each individual school district. So if you want to score points, if you're a school board president and you want to score points, come out right now and say, win or lose, all of our kids are going to be up watching. School starts at 10 a.m. the day after the title.
And by the way, Em, if I'm not mistaken, Pittsburgh, the Spellers did this, did they not?
They did do it on the Tuesday after the Super Bowl. The kids in Pittsburgh school district did not have. They had a 2-hour delay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
By the way, Pennsylvania's got weird holidays. Like hunting season. Opening of hunting season is a holiday. Opening of trout season is a holiday in Pennsylvania.
I think
That's how they
do
roll.
it. They should do it.
And to explain to the Southern Californians that probably have not experienced 2-hour delays, it's not an uncommon thing in places that have snow.
Right.
Like growing up, I would have either a 2-hour delay or a full day off of school with snow. So it's not like the teachers don't know how to handle the change.
The reason I remember the name of my high school typing teacher, Mrs. Ferguson, is because me and my buddy went to her. Remember when we were all growing up that the Major League Baseball playoff games were during the day for some reason? Like the World Series even was during the day.
Yep.
And the Dodgers were in either the World Series or Championship Series, and I went to my typing teacher, Mrs. Ferguson, and I said, hey, if I get all my work done that we're going to do in class today, can I skip out and go to the library and watch the Dodgers? And she said, you can do that even if you don't do your work as long as you turn it in tomorrow. And I went, perfect.
Yeah.
And I've never forgotten it.
By the way, any good parent would say, take the day off.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, you don't need the superintendent of the schools to say school's delayed. You're going to stay up. You're going to watch the Indiana game. It's your favorite team. This has never happened in history. Indiana with a chance to win the national championship. Take the day off. All right. So, John, you sent this note along today, and it's kind of what we've been talking about. If you are expecting the Lakers to make a trade at the deadline, I'm guessing not going to happen. There's an ESPN article from Brian Windhorst and Tim Bontemps, and let me just read a couple of quotes. The Lakers are a prime example of why this deadline might be quiet. Despite the team's glaring flaws, particularly on defense, the Lakers have limited draft assets and are just $1 million below the first apron hard cap for the season, giving them little flexibility to make the improvements to the roster necessary to truly become a threat in the West. And we've been talking about this. They really don't have stuff.
Right.
They've got some expiring contracts that they can move, but they don't have stuff.
And I heard somebody say to me that if Rob doesn't make a trade, then they should get somebody else in there. Rob wants to make a trade.
Yeah.
You need a trade partner.
Yeah.
I'm sure Rob would love to make a trade today, but if he doesn't have anything that they want, he's got to work some magic beans in there. Got to get a third and fourth team involved. Got to do a lot of different things. It's not impossible that the Lakers make a trade, but I think it's unlikely.
Yeah, I do too. It's super complex because in Rob, and as John likes to say, he can see the whole board. The board includes maybe LeBron not being here next year, creating cap space, Austin Reeves signing a long-term extension, maybe $45, $50 million a year, all that stuff. All those pieces are in play, and it's difficult to make moves this year that don't impact your decisions that come up during next season.
It is very difficult for a general manager, and when you don't know this, you think that it's so easy. You know, I'm going to trade my trash for your best player.
Sure. Yeah.
And it doesn't work that way.
By the way, Mychal, I noticed today that multiple people, including Shams, are reporting that the Mavs are shopping Anthony Davis hard. He's got a hand injury, and he won't be available till after the All-Star break, but he will be available late this year. And when he's healthy, he's a great player. If AD gets moved by the Mavs less than a year after he got traded for Luka, does that make the Luka trade the biggest steal in NBA history?
The biggest steal in history? It's a great question. No, the biggest steal in history will always be the Bill Russell trade when Red Auerbach suckered the St. Louis Hawks into giving up the territorial rights to Bill Russell. That's number one. That will always be the biggest trade.
Pick one that we were alive for.
No, come on, Mace.
No. Wait.
How did the Yankees get Babe Ruth?
Kobe for Vlade's in this discussion.
Yes, of course. How did the Yankees get Babe Ruth? You remember that?
How did the
Were you there for that?
No, I remember that.
There you go. And another biggest
trade. Let's rephrase it. Of our lifetimes.
Oh, come on. All right. How about this one? My goodness, you drive me nuts. How about this one? Red Auerbach did it again when he suckered the Golden State Warriors into trading let me see, how did that work?
Joe Barry Carroll.
Yeah, Joe Barry Carroll.
For Kevin McHale and Robert Parrish.
Yeah, for that, to me, that's a bigger trade.
Although I'll say this about it. I came across this note today. So Anthony Davis has played 29 games since getting traded to Dallas. And Anthony Davis and Kyrie Irving played exactly 25 minutes together.
Yeah.
So all the visions of what this could be and what this might, just crash and burn.
Particularly if they trade him for expiring contracts, then I think it's a really bad look for Dallas.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I don't think they care.
Yeah, but at the same time, how can you predict that the player is going to be injured?
Wait a minute. How can you predict that Anthony Davis is going to be injured? You're right. How could you possibly predict such a thing? I didn't see that coming.
Not the way that he's been injured like now.
Yeah,
okay?
yeah.
It never happened when he was in the Lakers.
What?
That long.
Wait, are you saying Anthony Davis
was
never hurt when he was with the Lakers?
No, I didn't say that.
Oh, okay.
Did he play a few games, less games that he had played with Dallas in a year with the Lakers?
He's played 29 games for Dallas.
Okay.
29 games.
So are
in
you asking
in
me
one
if
year? In 1 year.
Did he play more games with the Lakers than Dallas? Yes.
Yeah, but
No, in
Pepe,
one
are
year.
Are you trying to make the argument that Anthony Davis doesn't get hurt?
No, I didn't say that. You're changing the things.
I'm
just
leaving
saying,
you the forum.
Oh, okay.
What's your point?
So you're going to trade somebody. Wait, no. You're going to trade somebody on that. In this case, I know the trade was great for the Lakers, okay?
Yeah.
But you're going to trade somebody and said, he always gets hurt, but I'm going to trade him anyways because he's always hurt.
Right.
No, you don't think that
you know
way.
what? Sometimes Pepe gets into these things. I want to like throw him a life preserver.
No, you
get into a point and you're like,
Did he run the light?
No. And regarding your trades, what Boston did back in the year was because they had the territorial trades that people don't know about it. And that was, you couldn't do that now. That's illegal because they were trading twice. They were picking twice,
Pepe,
the regular one and the territorial one.
But is my fact correct about Bill Russell being the greatest acquisition in history?
I don't know if it's
just
the greatest.
go to break.
One.
Okay.
It's not correct?
Real quick. Okay, you guys just keep talking.
How many wins did he win? How many wins did he win?
Keep it down, though. It's a Cosm Ticket Thursday. Call 213-799-0139 right now. Caller number 7. A 4-pack of GA tickets to watch the Rams versus the Bears divisional round prime time Cosm Los Angeles this Sunday at 3:30. Experience playoff football on Cosm's immersive shared reality displays. Again, caller number 7, 213-799-0139. Coming up next for you, I got a list of the 4 divisional playoff games and the point spreads this weekend, plus the national championship game in the spread. We will all pick them next. Mason and Ireland, 710 ESPN.
It's DeMarco Farr and Travis Rogers for your afternoon drive.
When you cut your toenails, do you lose your breath?
What?
When you bend over.
Now that you mention it,
yeah.
I hold my breath
You
when
hold
I
your
do
breath.
it.
You're right. See?
It's funny. I never.
You guys might need to go see a cardiologist if that's the case.
You're right. No, I do hold my breath when I do it.
DeMarco and Travis have taken over Afternoon Drive. Weekdays starting at 3 p.m. on 710 ESPN, the ESPN LA app, and live on YouTube.
Coverage and content of the 2026 College National Championship on ESPN LA is presented by Pechanga Resort Casino. Plan your perfect combination at Pechanga Resort Casino. See for yourself what made readers of Newsweek and USA Today name Pechanga the best casino outside of Las Vegas. Visit Pechanga.com for more information.
For a century, the Genesis Invitational has stood as one of golf's greatest stages, where the game's legends make their mark and history is written.
It's official. The round that will long be remembered. Oh, yes! Ludwig Oberg.
February 19th through 22nd, celebrate 100 years of championship golf. Experience the drama, the tradition, and the moments that define the Genesis Invitational. Get your tickets now at genesisinvitational.com.
John Ireland for Blue Ice Vodka. Blue Ice's double espresso crafted with Arabica coffee makes the perfect espresso martini. Just shake with ice and pour. Soft, smooth, and delicious. Blue Ice Vodka, because taste matters.
Hey everybody, it's Cap. Are you downsizing or inheriting a home? Want to cash in on your equity
Call Sellers Advantage. They buy homes as is with no costly repairs, agents, or commissions. Get a competitive cash offer and close in days or on your timeline. Sellers Advantage has over 20 years of experience and even offers a $20,000 advance for moving expenses. Call 888-390-AS-IS or visit sellersadvantage.com for your no-obligation offer.
DRE number 01961658.
Don't worry, sell happy with Seller's Advantage.
Why do we grill to order at Waba Grill? Because it's just better for you. And our Asian-inspired menu has high-quality proteins that are healthier for you. Download the Waba Rewards app or order online at wabagrill.com. Waba Grill, it's for you.
Good Karma Brands is proud to be an equal opportunity employer, providing equal employment, development, and advancement opportunities to all teammates and applicants. To learn more about careers with us, please send an email to talentacquisition@goodkarmabrands.com. That's talentacquisition@goodkarmabrands.com.
Hey, fans! Welcome back to Fansville's Cheers and Tears. Oh. Okay, so like everybody deals with losing, right? To a rival on a last-second field goal. Whatever, it's fine. I'm totally fine. But I cope with losing with an ice-cold Dr. Pepper. Those 23 flavors are like so delicious. They totally wash away the pain of your college football team taking a big fat L. College football, it's a pepper thing.
With Progressive Customer Service, there are lots of ways to connect with us, so you never have to miss a second of your favorite sport. Because you'd much rather watch a ball go through a net 124 times in 48 minutes when you don't really have to pay attention until the last two, and then somehow those 2 minutes will take an hour. You don't want to miss all that. Luckily, you can chat with Progressive on our app, online, or over the phone without missing a single one of those times the ball goes through the metal circle. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company, affiliates, and other insurers. Not available in all states or situations.
Hi, this is Devontae Adams of your LA Rams. The biggest show on the radio, this is Mason in Ireland. LA's mega sports station, 710 ESPN. Listen to every Rams game on the all-new ESPN LA app.
All right, this has just come in from Adam Schefter and would have a huge impact. The Seattle Seahawks have listed quarterback Sam Darnold as questionable for their playoff game Saturday versus the 49ers. He has an oblique injury. Now, I got to believe, questionable, they're going to find a way to get him on the field.
But is he going to be any good?
Yeah, exactly.
And if you're a Rams fan, this is actually, you never want to root for anyone to get hurt, but this is favorable news for the Rams because if the Rams win and the Niners win, the NFC Championship game is at SoFi Stadium.
And by the way, linebacker Fred Warner has said he is not going to play this weekend for the Niners. He was activated. He's in like a 21-day window where he could activate himself.
He will not be activated off the injured reserve.
Right, he will not be activated.
By the way, if Darnold for some reason gets knocked out of the game or can't go, Drew Lock is the backup, and Jalen Milroe out of Alabama is the third-string QB.
Yeah.
So it'd be one of those two guys.
Okay, we'll pick all the games here in a second. What's on tap today on ESPN LA? Well, Lakers basketball back on home court tonight versus Charlotte. The Toyota Lakers countdown with Beto Duran starts at 6, tip-off 7:30. Hear it for your afternoon drive on 710 a.m. or in crystal clear digital audio on the ESPN LA app. Thank you to Mychal Ultra, superior taste worth playing for, official beer sponsor of the Los Angeles Lakers. Please enjoy responsibly. All right, so I got all four divisional games and the national championship game, and we will all pick them. Pepe, Michael, John, me, Emily, and BC. Do we want to put something on the line for this? Let's put something on the line. What do we got?
Wine.
Winner gets
Wine.
what?
Wine.
Winner gets wine.
Expensive wine.
Expensive wine. And are you contributing that?
Well, I'll buy it for the winner, sure.
Okay. Michael Thompson buying wine for the winner.
And if Michael wins, we have to buy him
we
a bottle of wine.
We have to buy you a bottle of wine.
Okay.
Bottle of Camus for Michael
Give me
if you win.
Should we all chip in to get the winner wine? $10 each?
Hey, you're rich.
We'll get you a bottle of Thunderbird. Is that okay?
All right, here we go, guys. Pepe, you're going to go first. Indiana is minus 8.5. This is as of this morning at DraftKings. Indiana minus 8.5 versus Miami in Miami. Which way do you go, Pepe?
I'm going to pick Miami.
Miami's picking the underdog. Michael Thompson.
Ed Reed Gray Lewis, Michael Irvin, Willis McGahee, all the great Hurricanes. Jimmy Johnson will be on the sideline, so I'm going with the Canes.
Yeah, none of those guys, by the way, playing. John Ireland.
Give me Indiana. They've been the most dominant team since LSU 5 years ago. Give me the Hoosiers.
I think Indiana's the best college football team that I've seen in a long time. I'm on Indiana. Emily.
I think Indiana will win 70-3.
Yeah, I
70-3?
I think it is going to be a blowout. I think it is going to be a blowout.
Okay.
And Brian Cohen.
Also on Indiana.
Indiana. Okay.
All right, so 4 on Indiana, 2 on Miami.
Yep. All right. So first playoff game of the weekend, the Denver Broncos -1.5 versus Buffalo. Denver -1.5 at home versus Josh Allen. Let's start out with Mychal Thompson here. Mychal, what do you think?
This is Josh's year.
You going Buffalo? Okay. John Ireland.
I'm taking Denver.
Okay.
And how many points am I giving?
1.5.
You believe in Bo?
I do.
1.5. All right. I am going to go in honor of one. I'm going to go Denver. Emily.
Buffalo.
Buffalo. Josh Allen there. BC.
Buffalo.
Buffalo. Going Josh Allen. And last one is Pepe.
In honor of John Elway, I'm going to pick Denver.
Are Pepe and I the only ones who picked Denver?
I picked Denver.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's 3 and 3.
We're split. 3 and 3. Yeah. All right. Seattle. Sam Darnold questionable. I assume he's going to play. -7 over San Francisco at Lumen Field in Seattle. Let's start out with John Ireland here.
I'm taking the Niners and the points. I'm
Niners
picking
and-
with my heart more than my head because I want the Rams to get a home game. But I'll take the Niners.
I am with you 100%. I am rooting.
And we get 7.
A phrase has never entered my mouth. Entered my mind before. I am rooting for the 49ers.
Oh, no.
That's so
No.
weird. So
Please.
weird. Yeah.
Please don't do that.
Emily.
I think that the Seahawks could survive Sam Darnold throwing 5 picks, so I'm going Seahawks.
Seahawks it is. Let's go BC.
Also on the Seahawks.
So on Seattle, again, laying 7. Pepe.
In honor of my son who lives in Seattle, I'm picking Seattle.
Seattle, okay.
Should we all do ours in honor of people that we know in the cities that they are?
honor of
And mine
people,
was
yes.
in honor of my friend Emma. Shout
There
out
you
Emma.
go. Mychal Thompson.
Well,
Seattle -7, San Francisco.
I've met Sam Darnold. I like Sam. I'm afraid he's going to Sam, so I'm going to go with the Rams.
The
Okay.
Rams.
You could pick the Rams, but they're not playing each other.
Go with the Niners.
I mean the Niners, yeah.
Go with the Niners. All right. Rams have no chance there. All right. New England -3.5 versus Houston. Great defensive performance for Houston on Sunday.
Where is this game?
It is
New England.
in New England. Yeah.
Okay.
At the home field.
Let's start out with me, and I am.
What's the
You know,
spread?
-3.5. New England minus. I'm going to take the points. I really like Houston. Emily.
Houston, I think that Drake May will be sped up a lot, maybe throw some interceptions. Houston.
Okay, BC.
Take New England.
New England. Taking Drake May in New England. Let's go to Pepe.
Houston is going to win.
Houston's going to win.
Why?
They have the best defense, man.
Okay, that's
I agree.
analysis.
I agree with Pepe.
Mychal Thompson, you're on Houston as well?
Yep. Pepe
And
said it.
John Ireland.
With the crowd. Give me Houston.
Wow, 5 of the 6 of us are on Houston in that game.
They get the best defense left in the playoffs.
They do. And maybe Denver. Denver's got a great defense as well.
Number 1 defense is Houston.
All right, last one. Our Los Angeles Rams -3.5. It is expected to be a brisk day at Soldier Field. I will go first because you all know how I'm going to pick this game. I am going to lay the points, and I also like the over. Rams -3.5 over Chicago on Sunday in primetime. Emily.
Give me the Rams.
Going Rams. Let's go Brian Cohen.
I'll take the Rams as well.
Nice. Okay, we're rolling now. Let's go to Pepe. You're going.
It's going to be a hard game, but I think the Rams are going to win.
Mychal, Rams?
In honor of, who was that guy on the Saturday Night Live? The Bears? Who was that? George
Bears.
George Went. The
Yep.
Bears.
Oh, going the Bears.
Yeah.
All right. And the last one is John Ireland.
I wish the half wasn't there.
Yeah.
I wish the hook wasn't
Hook
there.
could be damaging.
But I'm taking the Rams anyway.
Rams. Okay, so 5 of the 6 of us on the Rams.
So I said to myself before you did this, I go, okay, when in doubt, pick the home team.
Yeah.
So what did I do? Indiana road. Denver
Road.
home. San Francisco road. Houston road. Rams road.
Yeah.
We picked 5 games. I picked 4 road teams. I'm going to get slaughtered.
So if you're scoring at home for the national championship game,
which is Monday night, by the way.
4 of us on the Hoosiers and 2 of us on Miami.
Yeah.
Denver -1.5. We're 3-3. We've split down the middle on that. Seattle -7 over San Francisco. We have split on that, 3-3. New England versus Houston. I find this one surprising. 5 of the 6 of us on the Texans. And the last one, everybody but Mychal Thompson is on the Rams for Sunday in primetime. There you have it. Those are the picks for this week. And Michael's buying wine for everybody.
I am?
Yeah.
Well,
Everybody.
unless he wins.
Unless you win.
I just have to buy wine for everybody.
We'll buy you a
Yeah,
bottle.
you said that.
No, he didn't. He said he'd buy it for the winner.
Yeah.
Oh, for the winner, yeah.
And
if
what
not-
if everybody? What if you have 3 winners?
How can you have 3 winners?
Oh, well, we'll have a tiebreaker.
Well, there's
Tiebreaker.
4 glasses, 4.5 glasses, right, Michael, and a bottle of wine.
Yeah.
They can share it.
We're not getting the
we
weeds on
passed
this
the
thing.
Pass a bottle around.
That's what we do on the plane. Come
Yeah.
on.
Yeah.
All right, coming up next for you, today is the anniversary of something that Mychal Thompson thinks he could have done.
Really?
We will do it coming.
Is it the anniversary of putting ketchup on everything?
No, it is not.
Is it being an
But
astronaut?
it's a good one. No, we'll
I can
we'll
do
get
that.
to it, Michael. Just hold.
You're
It's
too
a tease.
tall.
It's a tease. All right, here we are, Thursday in the new year. Some of you promised yourselves this year, I'm taking better care of myself. I'm protecting my peace. I'm focused on my family. And then out of nowhere, somebody slams into you at a red light. You're in pain. Your car is a mess. Your plans for the week, your goals, everything feels like it just got thrown off track. In that moment, so easy to think, I do not have the energy for a fight. I will just let insurance handle it. Ireland.
Mistake.
800-345-6789.
That's the number you got to remember. And if you can count, you can remember that number. 800-345-6789. That is the phone number for the law offices of our friend Jacob Emrani. And the reason that needs to be your first call is what Mace said. The insurance companies are going to be aggressive. They're coming at you. And they're going to try and get you to take the first offer. Don't do anything before you call Jacob. You told that story yesterday that when you got in one of your many, many accidents, the first thing you did was call Jacob.
From the scene, exactly right. And that's the best thing to do. That's the way to protect your case and make sure you get the compensation that you deserve. And you do not pay Jacob a penny unless he wins. No fee unless he wins. Proud legal partner of the Rams, the Lakers, and LAFC. Again, that number, so easy. 800-345-6789. That's 800-345-6789. Mason, Ireland, 710 ESPN.
The Morning Show with Sedano and Cap. Unpredictable stories from Cappy that never disappoint.
We get done at the Rams game. We go me, Big Al,
Right.
Redbird, Freak Daddy Freddie A.
Is Redbird related to Redwood?
No, he's not related.
He looks like he
Redwood.
had got Redwood, though.
Yeah.
Did you make up these nicknames?
These were just names that happened as college, went on.
What was
and on
Alex
and on.
Van Pelt's nickname?
It's Big Al.
Oh, Big Al.
Big
Okay.
Al.
Sorry.
Yeah, Big Al.
Yeah.
So you got Big Al, Redbird,
Freaky Freddie A.
Freak Daddy Freddie A.
Freak Daddy.
Right. And and we drove.
Cappy, you a freak, man.
Thank you so much.
What are you? What was your nickname?
Cap Money. Cap Money. That was my name.
Oh, there
Cap
you go.
Money.
Cap
right.
Money.
Cap
Why?
Money. Cap
You
Money.
gave yourself that one
Probably
for
'cause I was
sure.
broke, Dinero.
Hang with Sedano and Cap every weekday morning starting at 7 a.m. on ESPN LA, the all-new ESPN LA app, and streaming live on YouTube at ESPN Los Angeles.
It's Bethel Duran, and it's time to celebrate the new year with a new truck from Northridge and Wonders Toyota. Right now, lease a brand new 2025 Toyota Tacoma for just $84 a month for 36 months plus tax. And if you're thinking about a trade-in, your current ride could be worth more than you think. Northridge Toyota, Wonders Toyota, they make it easy.
Tacoma model 7162G, VIN number 3TYJDAHN 1ST037657. Lease excludes tax, title, license, registration fees, dealer options, and charges. $59.95 due at signing, $84 per month. Offer expires 1/31/2026.
Score more with the college-branded Venmo debit card. Rep your team with every tap and earn up to 5% cash back through Venmo Stash, a new rewards program where the more you do, the more you get. Get your Venmo debit card today and start earning rewards with Venmo Stash. Learn more at Venmo.com/collegecard.
The Venmo MasterCard is issued by the Bancorp Bank N.A. Select schools available. Venmo Stash terms and exclusions apply. Max $100 cash back per month. See terms at venmo.me/stash terms.
Hey, fans! fans! Welcome back to Fansville's Cheers and Tears. Oh. Okay, so like everybody deals with losing, right? To a rival on a last-second field goal. Whatever, it's fine. I'm totally fine. But I cope with losing with an ice-cold Dr. Pepper. Those 23 flavors are like so delicious. They totally wash away the pain of your college football team taking a big fat L. College football, it's a pepper thing.
One briefcase, one moment could change everything. Yamava Resort and Casino at San Manuel is giving you a chance to own your destiny in 2026. Play throughout the month of January, and on January 28th, one Club Serrano member will win the case, and with it, a finale spot in any 2026 promotion, plus $400,000. Which destiny will you choose? It's all happening at Yamava Resort and Casino, celebrating its 40th anniversary. You in? Details at yamava.com. Must be 21 to enter. Please gamble responsibly.
Every 40 seconds, a child is reported missing. Find the Children is a nonprofit organization dedicated to helping find missing kids. You can be a part of their mission by donating your unwanted car. Call 1-800-294-0222. You'll receive the maximum tax deduction, and we provide fast, free pickup. Call 1-800-294-0222. Donate your unwanted or unused car. Call 1-800-294-0222. This advertisement was paid for in partnership with Cars R Us and Find the Children.
My name is Whitney Allen. I am a widow. My husband Ryan died. We never thought in a million years we'd have to use life insurance. The unexpected happened. With Ethos, it is so fast and easy. It's 100% online. You can get a quote in seconds, apply in minutes, and get same-day coverage. No medical exams, and you can get up to $3 million worth of coverage through Ethos.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/game. That's ethos.com/game.
Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required.
The OGs of LA Sports Radio.
So that's why I deliver. Red light player. When the red light goes on, look out, I'm on it.
That's Steve Mason and John Ireland.
That's what they say is you're a red light player.
Red light player.
Especially in Amsterdam.
Oh, yeah. No, I never played there.
Mason and Ireland. Right now.
You know who this is, John? She is the star of a movie that is nominated for all kinds of awards, directed by Ryan Coogler. She is dating an NFL quarterback.
Is this Haley Steinfeld?
Haley Steinfeld, yeah. Yeah, if you see Sinner, it's a very sort of steamy role. Now, one of the things that is interesting about Haley Steinfeld is obviously she's with Josh Allen, and she's
expecting.
Rooting for the Buffalo Bills now and expecting and all that stuff. There are some pictures that have surfaced of her wearing Denver Broncos gear. And this has apparently become controversial because she has changed allegiances from Denver to Buffalo.
And they're playing.
And they're playing each
She
other.
posted a picture. She went to the Super Bowl where the Broncos won in 2016. Clearly a huge Broncos fan.
Yep.
So,
and now she's
supporting a
dating
man.
or married to, sorry?
How's this a controversy? She's supporting her husband or boyfriend or whatever. How's this controversial?
Well, I think it's sort of like
yeah.
team allegiance.
Oh, come on.
Forget
Forget that crap. Family over anything.
Can I tell you a
Why-
story?
How's this even controversial?
May I tell you a story?
Go.
Okay. So the Rams, when I was a little kid, I rooted for the Rams. When I got to L.A., they moved to St. Louis. I quit rooting for the Rams. And at one point, I was rooting for the Chargers, and then I met Juan and Juan's family. They've owned season tickets to Broncos games for years and years. We ended up going to the Super Bowl in 2016, saw Von Miller destroy
Carolina.
What's that?
Carolina.
Yeah, destroy Carolina. And there are pictures now that surface of me in Broncos gear, and they're like, you weren't always a Rams fan. It's like, no, I was a Rams fan when they were here.
So what?
Then they left. Then I rooted for my team-in-law. We'll call it my team-in-law, Denver. And now I'm a Rams fan. And I still have nothing. I hope Denver does well. I mean, I'm rooting for them.
You don't
for
think
Juan's family.
All these players' families, when they were growing up as little boys, probably had a favorite team that they were pulling for, whoever it was, and now that their son or daughter's playing for a team, aren't they pulling for that team?
Of course.
Sure. Then why is this Haley
I don't
girl?
understand why this is even a story. But
Right.
I mean,
Yeah.
the internet, like Sedano says, the internet hates everything.
Right. I don't think they're hating on her. I just think they're pointing out
Why
that
is it
you
a story?
weren't always. Because,
Why is it a story?
Because we brought it up.
And because they're playing each other this week.
Yeah, and they're playing each other.
So what?
Yeah.
She's supposed to root for Josh no matter who he
Yeah,
plays
I
for.
agree with Michael. Why is it a big thing, Em?
It's not a big thing. It's just something that we had.
Just a little wrinkle.
We had a 2-minute conversation about it where Michael yelled at everybody, and that's what makes it great for the show.
Because I can't believe there's people that are that stupid to
Hey,
fault her
Michael,
for now being a Bills
You really
fan.
don't think people are stupid?
No, not
Look
this
at
stupid.
yourself in the mirror.
I just thought about something. We have a really nice hotel in Denver.
Yeah.
Are all the Buffalo Bills going to – no, they'll be gone
They'll be
because the
gone.
game's on Saturday, not Sunday.
Oh,
right?
are you in Denver?
On Monday.
Oh.
Yeah, they'll be gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they'll be gone by then.
So it will either be a jubilant town or an unbelievably depressed town. So, Michael, on this day in 2009, something amazing happened.
2009, January 15th.
I will give you a hint.
2009.
It involves a plane.
Don't tell me. Was it the
In 09?
Was it the
09?
retirement of the Concorde?
No. U.S. Airways Flight 1549 landed on the Hudson River under
right.
the
Oh,
guidance
Sully.
of
Yeah.
Sully
10 years
Sullenberg.
ago. 10 years ago?
Yeah, they call it the Miracle on the
Yeah,
Hudson.
I
All
was.
passengers, crew survive.
Yeah.
And, Michael, you are a firm believer that if the pilot goes down and you're on the plane, you
Food
can
poisoning.
land it.
Food poisoning. I can take over.
Could you have landed that plane on the Hudson?
No, because that took such flying skill. Because not only do you have to bring it down at the right angle when you hit the water so the plane won't break up at that speed, because you also have to factor in the engines. Well, I had to suck in so much water, it'll cost everything to break up, the fuselage and everything to break up. So for him to, and that co-pilot, well, he's probably Sully. He was probably one flying. For him to bring that down and keep it in one piece, that was a miracle.
Oh, yeah.
I would have absolutely no chance. John, would you have any chance?
I'd throw on the autopilot and pray.
Yeah. Pepe, any chance?
No, not at all.
Em, could you land a plane?
No.
I can't even land a
They
show. Brian?
No, we're
Yeah,
I
no,
will. I will
I'd be
say
freaked
this.
out.
So years ago, they invited a group of people to go to the flight simulator. Michael went.
Mm-hmm.
Luca from Spectrum went.
Yep.
Ty Nowell, who now works for the Chargers, the big digital one.
Yeah.
And Michael's the only one who didn't put the plane in a ditch.
Yeah.
Michael actually landed the plane successfully.
Yeah.
Didn't Ty and Luca wipe out a fence or something?
Luca overran the runway and headed up in the golf course. And it's an amazing simulation because when you hit the ground, it feels like you actually landing the plane.
it's like
you
the
could
whole
feel
thing
it.
vibrates.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
amazing.
that's
It's
very
amazing.
Why do you think you were able to do that? Had you done it before?
No, I'd never done it before, but I've watched so many videos about how to do it. And we had an instructor in there telling us how to do it, too.
Well, wait a minute. Did the instructor not tell Luca and Ty what to
but
do?
they're still out of control and swerving all over the runway and stuff
There
like
you
that.
go.
Yeah,
There you go.
But that Sully thing was a fake because when he got the bird strike, they lost power in the engines, and he told the air traffic controllers, "I lost all power." And the aircraft says, "Well, turn around and come back to the airport." I said, "I can't make it back to the airport." So they said, "Well, go over to Teterboro. That's a closer airport. Can you get over there?" He says, "I'm not going to make it there." And so him and his pilots was there. We got to look for some place to land.
Right.
And the only place
And they're
opposite
keep
Manhattan.
in mind they're over New York City.
Yeah.
Only place was
No,
on the river.
that is.
But you hear how calm they were,
Yeah,
knowing
that
that
is
they
a
only had
miracle.
like 5 minutes to stay in the air. It's amazing.
Okay, let me throw one more thing at you. This day in 1965, I was not born yet.
I was 10.
You were 10.
Yep.
The San
was
Francisco,
2.
the San
1.5,
Francisco
actually.
Warriors, in the midst of an NBA record 17-game losing streak, traded Wilt Chamberlain to Philadelphia in exchange for some guys and cash. He would go on to win the NBA MVP in each of his 3 full seasons with the 76ers. Now, my first thought, and then, of course, he's
How did
traded
they lose
again to the
17
Lakers.
games in a row when they
That's
had
what
Wilt?
I thought. How do you lose 17 games in a row? Wilt Chamberlain's
That's what
on
I
your
thought,
team.
too. So
Because
you said
probably
that.
Will was really unhappy,
But so you think he was mailing it in? I don't know.
I mean,
Maybe he said, "I don't wanna be with
Chamberlain
you guys
team
anymore."
lost 17 in a row.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Oh,
So you guys remember? I don't even know if it's still there. If it survived the fires and the pandemic and everything. But is Gladstone still on PCH?
I don't think Gladstone's is still there.
All right.
I'll look it up, but
so
I
it was
don't
a
think
big,
it is.
It was a big spot
Great
to go
spot,
to when I was at UCLA in the
I
80s.
love that.
And I was friends with all these girls. These girls are really cute. And so 10 of them go out one night and they all go to Gladstone's. And so they're drinking margaritas and eating and having fun. And the waiter comes over and my friend Tracy says, "Hey, can we get the check, please? And the waiter says, your check has been paid. And she said, no, it hasn't. We haven't even asked for it yet. And she goes, I understand. It's been paid. And he points at the bar by Mr. Chamberlain. And Wilt walks over to the table. And they're fawning over him, of course. Blah,
Right.
blah, blah. And one of the 10 girls goes home with Wilt. And my friend Tracy goes to the waiter and he goes, has he done this before? He said, 3 nights a week, works every time.
Wow.
What did she go to his house for? Backgammon?
Yeah.
Yes.
And
Yes.
remember,
Michael, yeah.
it's in the house that
Jimmy
Jimmy
Goldstein.
Goldstein owns
That's
now
right.
that has no right angles, right?
That's right.
It's all
Yeah.
round.
Yeah, it's all square.
By the way, Gladstone's, which is pretty iconic in the Palisades, closed for 6 months, and it is reopened on July the 4th. So Gladstone
25
of 25. So yeah, Gladstone's
back.
is back in Malibu. That is a great
but
spot.
unfortunately, Wilt is no longer with us, so I'm sorry, girls, you can't play that game anymore.
Exactly.
And those girls would be now, what, 80-something?
No, they'd be my age. They'd be 60.
In the 60s?
Yeah.
Still hot.
60s. Still hot, I'm sure. All right, coming up next for you, we are going to do some fast track. Mychal's here. Pepe's here. Lakers versus Charlotte tonight at Crypto. Mason, Ireland, 710 ESPN.
Your Lakers, your season, your home.
Tonight in downtown LA, it's Lakers basketball at Crypto.com Arena. The purple and gold look to defend their home floor versus the Hornets.
Rebound Ayton. Got it to Smart. Length of the court pass to LeBron. What a pass by Smart. Lay it up and in.
LA Lakers, Charlotte Hornets from LA Live. Coverage begins tonight at 6 p.m.
The Lake Show lives here. 710 ESPN and the ESPN LA app.
Join the club at Pechanga Resort Casino. New club members who sign up receive a $25 resort credit, as well as a chance to win $100 in bonus credit. Enjoy perks like earning club dollars with every bet, invitations to exclusive promotions and events, and much, much more. Visit the club at Pechanga to sign up and start receiving benefits right away. Your perfect entertainment resort casino combination is available at Pechanga, voted the best Southern California casino.
For a century, the Genesis Invitational has stood as one of golf's greatest stages, where the game's legends make their mark and history is written.
It's official. The round that will long be remembered. Oh, yes! Ludwig Oberg.
February 19th through 22nd, celebrate 100 years of championship golf. Experience the drama, the tradition, and the moments that define the Genesis Invitational. Get your tickets now at genesisinvitational.com.
What a year for LA sports. The Dodgers' epic Game 7 World Series victory. Shohei's unbelievable 3-homer, 10-strikeout playoff masterpiece. Luka Doncic joining the Lakers. Were one of those your top sports moment of the year? Or was it Kershaw's emotional final game at Chavez Ravine? LAFC landing Sung Hung Min or something else? Cast your vote at lasports.org/vote. Winners will be announced at the Los Angeles Sports Council's 20th Annual LA Sports Awards on January 28th. Vote today at lasports.org/vote.
Score more with the college-branded Venmo debit card. Rep your team with every tap and earn up to 5% cash back through Venmo Stash, a new rewards program where the more you do, the more you get. Get your Venmo debit card today and start earning rewards with Venmo Stash. Learn more at venmo.com/collegecard.
The Venmo MasterCard is issued by the Bancorp Bank N.A. Select schools available. Venmo Stash terms and exclusions apply. Max $100 cash back per month. See terms at venmo.me/stash terms.
Hey, fans! Welcome back to Fansville's Cheers and Tears. Oh. Okay, so like everybody deals with losing, right? To a rival on a last-second field goal. Whatever, it's fine. I'm totally fine. But I cope with losing with an ice-cold Dr. Pepper. Those 23 flavors are like so delicious. They totally wash away the pain of your college football team taking a big fat L. College football, it's a pepper thing.
Hey guys, it's Sedano. New year, new floors, and absolutely no wasted time. Hernandez Wholesale Flooring makes upgrading your home a winning move right out of the gate with millions of in-stock flooring options at unbeatable wholesale pricing. You can stop waiting and start installing hardwood, carpet, and waterproof flooring. They truly have it all. Family owned for 3 generations, Hernandez keeps it simple and affordable. Start the new year strong. Visit HernandezWholesaleFlooring.net or the showroom near Commerce Casino.
710 ESPN, your home for the 17-time world champion Lakers.
KSPN Los Angeles, a good karma brands radio station.
And it is 2 p.m. in the Southland on the biggest show on the radio, Mason in Ireland.
All right, it is time for Fast Track.
Fast Track.
The return of Fast Track, driven by our friends at Cerritos Auto Square. Why do more people buy their car at Cerritos Auto Square than from any other location in Southern California? Easy. With 24 dealerships side by side, car shoppers can find the right car at the right price at the right location. Cerritos Auto Square. Learn more at CerritosAutoSquare.com.
Time for Fast Track.
Down low is 350 cube, 3 1/4 horsepower, 4-speed, 410 gears, 10 coats of competition orange, hand rubbed lacquer with a blue plane manifold, open race cams.
Fast Track on Mason in Ireland.
Time for Fast Track. Take it away, Mace.
All right, zoom, man.
Before I get to my Fast Track, listen to DeMarco and Travis all week for your chance to win the Genesis Invitational Dream Foursome giveaway. When you hear the cue to call, be calling number 7 and win a 4-pack of GA tickets. And you'll be qualified for a chance to golf with Sue Cravens and Travis Rogers at Riviera Country Club.
Wow.
Sounds like a great giveaway.
Very cool.
So, LA Times today released their top 100 LA movies that take place in LA.
Yep.
Okay.
So I'm going to give you guys the top 10 and see what you guys think of them. So at number 10, we have Killer of Sheep
Haven't seen it.
from
Don't know that.
1978.
Don't know that one,
Which,
yeah.
Pepe, there's a lot of old ones on here, so maybe you'll like them.
I can give you some.
Number 9, Double Indemnity from 1944.
Very good.
Hitchcock, great
Yeah,
movie.
very good.
Number 8, Singing in the Rain, one of my favorites of all time.
Classic.
Yep.
7, Boogie Nights,
Oh, come on.
which are clip. A
I
clip
can't.
from,
Hello, Van Nuys.
Wait a minute. There's 6 movies, LA movies, better than Boogie Nights. I want to hear
Yeah.
these.
There are some good ones here.
Oh, yeah.
There's a Boogie Nights clip in our open for Fast Track. Number 6, Los Angeles Plays Itself, which is a documentary in 2003.
Yeah, I don't know that.
Haven't
but
seen it.
Number 5, Blade Runner, but 1982. That version.
No, Boogie Nights is better than Blade Runner.
Number 4, Clueless.
Very good.
Clueless is awesome.
Yeah,
That's with the
1995.
girls, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was funny.
Number 3,
As if.
Sunset Boulevard.
Yeah, of
1950.
course.
Yeah,
By
Sunset
far,
should be number
my
one.
favorite.
Very, no. She hasn't gotten to the one I think should
Yeah,
be number
Pepe,
one.
That
Pepe
should
Mantilla
be-
is ready for his close-up.
Number
Okay.
2, Mulholland Drive.
It's
It
good.
is. It is amazing.
Yeah.
David
good.
Lynch.
I
great
know which
movie.
one is going to be the number.
Number 1.
What do you think it is?
LA Confidential.
No.
No.
I think it's going to be Chinatown.
It
think
is
it's gonna be
Chinatown.
Oh, right. Yeah,
Chinatown.
Chinatown. Yeah,
But
that's right.
But
Pepe
LA
makes a great
Confidential
point.
should be in there,
LA
Pepe.
Confidential should be on that.
By matter of fact,
It's in
LA
the-
Confidential should be like 5.
It's
Yeah.
in the top 100.
What about
Oh, it
Boys
is.
in the Hood?
It is in the
You know
top
what?
100.
Boys in the Hood is.
Jeez.
I know you're trying to be funny.
No,
Boys
no,
in the
no.
Hood is
I know.
really good.
Legendary movie.
And
Yeah.
you know another movie that should be here is Rebel Without Cause.
What about
They-
To Live
they-
and Die in L.A.?
What about
All the ones
Straight
that
Outta
you're listing
Compton?
Yeah.
are on the list. They're in the top 100. They just didn't crack the top 10.
I think I would go. In all seriousness, if you just asked me to give you the top 3, I think I would go Chinatown, Boogie Nights, L.A. Confidential,
you know
1,
what?
2, 3.
I would do exactly the same
Sunset
thing.
Boulevard is better than Boogie Nights.
Oh, come on.
Boogie Nights is an almost perfect movie.
It is.
It is, but Sunset Boulevard is a great,
And
great
Sunset
movie.
Boulevard
Have you
is
seen
what-
Sunset Boulevard?
By
Of
the way,
course.
little tidbit about Boogie Nights. Burt Reynolds and PTA got in a huge fight during that movie because Reynolds says, you're ruining the movie. This is terrible.
Right.
Why am I even here? And then they released it, and it became this giant hit.
And he got nominated for an
Right.
Oscar for the movie
Yeah.
that he thought was terrible.
Right.
And I
so-
think it's a great movie, but in my opinion, Sunset Boulevard is better.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sunset Boulevard.
No, you're not going to get a lot of. That's one of those things where, like, if you say who's the greatest Laker of all time, Kareem or Magic or Kobe, you can make an argument for any of the 3.
Yeah,
No,
Right.
There's not a wrong answer.
And besides,
there.
it depends on the age of the people that are making
Yeah,
it.
no,
By the way,
no
Michael,
question.
is Shaq in that conversation?
No, I love Shaq. We all love Shaq, like the B-52s.
But it's those 3, right?
It's those 3.
Okay.
Fast Track.
Right.
All right, guys. So if you just happened to be outside at around 3 a.m. This morning, you might have seen something in the sky. Wasn't aliens. It was crossing in San Diego. Or they landed. It was 4 astronauts returned home
Yeah,
early
that's right.
from the International Space Station. Just a few miles off the coast of San Diego. So there was a bunch of video that you could see it kind of shooting across the sky here
I
in
saw
LA.
it. You can see it from my house.
So
You saw it live or after it happened?
At 3 a.m., you and
You
I
did
saw
not
it live?
go
You did
outside
not.
at 3 a.m.
No way.
What do you get on your
No.
e-bike at 2:30 and ride out to the beach?
No,
and-
you've been to his place. He's right on the water.
I knew it was happening, so I set the alarm and I went out there and watched it.
I believe it.
What, Mace?
I believe it.
He's a nut for
Yeah,
aerospace.
I'm an
I bet
astronomy
you-
addict.
I
don't
wish
know
there
if
was,
there's-
I wish there was video evidence of this. But
I don't know if there's an astronomical phenomenon that would make me get out of bed and go look at it
it's a
at
whole lot
3
of
a.m.
things.
Yeah.
Worth it.
You know, if I live where you live, I will wake up in the morning to see it.
Brian, did you have anything else on specifically?
I mean, it was, they came back early. First time 25 years that they've ever come back early for like a medical concern. It is reported that the astronaut is doing fine now. But is that a valid, space station coming home for a medical concern, or is it?
Would you
want to
blame
land him up there and
What's the
die?
alternative?
What do
Stay
you
out
want
there and
to
die?
stay up there and see if it's your time?
What kind of question is that,
Okay, so
Brian? I mean, you're mean. Come on.
The question is, somebody on the space station gets sick.
Right.
Should they come home or just stay there and
die.
get
I
sicker
believe
and
they were
die?
coming home in February, so just gotta stick it out
It's
a
your
little
one
bit.
chance in space.
So your point is, let the guy die.
Well, I
He
mean,
didn't die.
But he could have.
He
if
could have
stayed
if
up
he
there.
stayed
What's
there.
wrong with you
But
two?
okay, so it's Michael. It's your one chance to go into space.
Yeah.
Mace gets a cough.
Oh, it can
And we're gonna
happen. I'm a
come
delicate flower.
Yeah, but if I've been up there already, he's already been up there for a while.
Yeah,
so he
of
just came
course.
home a few days early. No big deal.
It's
It's worth it, Emily and Brian.
even
Guys
if
are cold.
even if it's Mike, I would like
send a
for
rocket
him
for
to
me?
come. No, I will like for you to come and not to die in space.
I am. By the way, I am in favor of astronauts coming home and staying alive. Brian,
There
I
you
know
go.
that-
He's doing
that
it.
may
Right.
be-
It's a thought exercise, okay?
That's a hot
You're
take.
happy that
Unlike
they landed
Brian, I'm
safely.
anti-death.
And this is when you
Yeah.
play
Yes.
staying
Yeah.
alive, and then
So,
you play staying
I
alive.
found the first big domino in the NFL head coaching carousel has fallen. I guess a domino, a carousel. I'm
Right. Well, yeah,
combining,
whatever gets that done.
images
no.
there. John Harbaugh is the new head coach of the Giants, and we think it's very close. The details I haven't heard if it's
Now,
final
the
yet, but
person
Schefter
I'm
says
interested
it's going to happen.
to hear comment on this is Michael, because he's watched almost every Ravens game since they got Lamar.
Yep.
You're not a John Harbaugh fan,
Not
are
at all.
you?
He overstayed his welcome of about 5-6 years. He just stands on the sideline and watch them blow lead after lead, double-digit leads in the fourth quarter, and nothing changes. I don't know what the Giants see in him.
I think the Giants see that the guy wins double-digit games every year
And then loses in the playoffs.
And Mace,
Yes.
I would argue that the day he accepts the job, which will probably be today, he becomes the best coach in the division. Think about it. In Dallas, you got Brian Schottenheimer. In Washington, you got Dan Quinn. And
Sirianni.
in Philly, you got Nick Sirianni. I would rather have John Harbaugh than any of those guys.
See, I think John Harbaugh is going to bring them instant credibility, and I think they'll be a playoff team. To Michael's point, he did have, arguably the most elite quarterback
And some
in
incredible
the
talent.
game, and could not punch his ticket.
But
to
why?
the
Michael,
Super Bowl.
would
Why?
you- would
Because
you
they
add-
had a horrible defense.
Well, no. And Mike, they haven't always had a horrible defense. And Michael, wouldn't you, even you, who's a huge Lamar fan, for whatever reason, Lamar's got a little Clayton Kershaw in him. He's great during the regular season and not as great in the postseason.
Yeah, you're right.
So I don't know how much of Harbaugh should get some blame, but not all of it, because Lamar,
Because he wouldn't let Lamar be Lamar. Use his legs. Stop keeping him in the pocket. Roll out the pocket. Give him some more time to throw the ball. My goodness.
You think
wouldn't you, if you were Lamar, wouldn't you have just done those things?
Yes. I don't understand why these quarterbacks like Josh Allen and Matt Stafford need someone to call their plays.
You're so smart.
Why
You're
does
so
Matt
smart.
Stafford need someone to call his plays? With all his
When
experience.
we grew up, the quarterback
The
called
quarterbacks
the
did
play.
call, but I mean, you really think you would rather have
Yes.
Stafford call plays
He's
than,
on the field.
than Sean McVay?
Yeah. Or the
Stafford
OC.
knows what's going on.
Than
He's
Sean
on the field.
McVay?
Yes.
Look at all of his assistants
Yeah.
out there using his playbook. The
course.
days of quarterbacks calling plays that long over.
You
Michael.
have Peyton Manning or Tom Brady. You can't trust them to call their own
Look,
plays.
I think if you
Or
are in,
Matthew Stafford.
if you're in the context of a football game, I think it's very hard to execute well and to think about what's coming next. and what
Quarterbacks
your
used to do it.
strategy-
But things have
things
have
do
changed.
change, Michael. Things,
Like what
things
changed?
do
What's changed so much?
That we have
The
elite,
analytics.
we have elite play callers.
Oh, analytics. There
We
you
have
go.
elite play callers who are better served calling plays than are the quarterbacks.
I'll never
and
understand that.
and the quarterbacks change the
The play?
play. At one point, they see what there, and then they change the play.
You could converse with your receivers. Hey, this guy's biting on a certain move, man. Let's run this play. You know, I mean, on the field in real time, you can feel what's going on.
I mean, let's be honest. Matthew Stafford can look at the line and change the play.
That's what I just said.
Yeah, I mean, he can change the play, evaluates the defense, and and changes the play. But I still think if you've got a shot at having Sean McVay call your plays, you have Sean McVay.
You trust him more than Stafford?
100%.
And they have an offense on
Mychal, as much as when you and I grew up, the quarterback always called the plays. In today's NFL, nobody does.
I know nobody does. I know.
I mean,
I understand if you got a young quarterback, but if you got a Hall of Famer like Stafford,
but he does have the right to change the play at the line.
Yeah,
like that's what Peyton Manning made his career out of.
Any quarterback will do that. They change the play.
Well,
when they see
experienced quarterback.
Yeah,
no. When they see,
if Brock Purdy, when he was young, tried to change one of Kyle Shanahan's plays, he would have cut him.
Well, but I mean, after 1 or 2 years,
yes,
the experience helps.
Right. All right. So you're just not a fan of John. I thought, by the way, and I'll stick by it. I think that was the best job. I think the Giants job
better than the Ravens
job, better than the Ravens
and better than the Steelers.
Better than the Steelers.
They got a good young quarterback, that's for sure. Jackson Dart can play. I agree with you. All right, coming up next for you, more Fast Track. We're getting ready for Lakers versus Hornets across the street tonight. Crypto.com Arena. John Ireland and Mychal Thompson will have the call for you, I guess, in English here on 710 ESPN and on the
got
app.
you covered in Espanol.
And if you speak Spanish, Pepe's got the call for you.
That's right.
Say it in Spanish, Pepe.
What are you going to say?
Say that's right in Spanish.
Así
es.
Correcto. Así es.
Es verdad.
Es correcto.
Es correcto. Yeah, there you go. And coming up next for you is more Fast Track. Mason, Ireland, 710 ESPN.
It is Fast Track on Mason and Ireland on 710 ESPN, the all-new ESPN LA app, and always on YouTube at ESPN Los Angeles, driven by Cerritos Auto Square.
It is time for Fast Track.
Fast Track.
Why do more people buy their car at Cerritos Auto Square than from any other location in Southern California? Easy. With 24 dealerships side by side, car shoppers can find the right car at the right price at the right location. Cerritos Auto Square. Learn more at CerritosAutoSquare.com.
Time for Fast Track.
More Fast Track next.
Hey, sports fans, if you haven't hit up Lazy Dog Restaurant yet, you're missing out. I'm talking made-from-scratch meals, ice-cold beers, handcrafted drinks, and their new Cowboy Ribeye Burger is perfect fuel for game day. Happy hour and late-night deals start at just $3. Staying in? Order online and get free delivery on orders over $25. And hey, use code ESPNLA for 10% off your online order. Locations all across Southern California and beyond. Visit LazyDogRestaurants.com to find a location near you.
Man, did I ring in the new year. In fact, those bells are still clanging. Now your top reasons to visit Morongo.
Catch playoff fever. All the big games are on all our big screens everywhere you eat, stay, and play.
Number 2.
Brian McKnight, February 28th, only at Morongo.
And the number 1 reason.
We're giving away a 2026 Toyota Tundra SR5. Play your favorite table games with your rewards card to earn entries. Drawing the 25th.
Morongo, good times.
Change is in the air at LAX. Los Angeles International Airport's automated people mover trains are rolling soon as part of LAX's ongoing investments in improving your travel journey. The new trains will quickly move guests between all terminals, the new consolidated rental car center, metro trains and buses, and economy parking in 10 minutes or less. Departing every 2 minutes, they'll help approximately 30 million passengers per year. Learn more at lawa.org/ESPN. That's lawa.org/ESPN.
Hey, Los Angeles, your Rams are in the playoffs, and if you missed out on any action this past season, don't make the same mistake. Clinch your spot in the Rams house for 2026. Watch every home game next year with marquee matchups against the Bills, Chiefs, Cowboys, and Packers. In addition, enjoy home playoff ticket access, interest-free monthly payment plans, and stadium event pre-sale access. Visit therams.com/2026. Again, that is therams.com/2026. Don't miss out on any of next year's action and get your Rams season tickets today.
ESPN LA family, on personal injury attorney Joseph S. Normand.
2026 marks 15 years that you've trusted me to represent you. When you're hurt and down, I'm honored to fight for you in personal injury cases when it matters most. Numbers don't lie. I'm the real deal. The voice you hear is a voice you get. If you've been injured in an accident, call 213-747-1234, 213-747-1234, or visit NormonLegal.com. Normon Legal, built on trust, proven by results.
The champion has landed. Lionel Messi's exclusive wine is here, and he chose Mortada Imports, the only place in the U.S. to get it. Stop searching. The 10 GOAT Primitivo Puglia is the bottle every sports fan needs to own. This is your chance to celebrate like a champion. It's history in a bottle. Don't miss this winning opportunity. Pre-sale is happening now. Go to messywine.com. That's messywine.com. Own the legend.
A SoFi personal loan is here to help you achieve something once thought impossible: overcoming high-interest credit card debt. Walk the tightrope of your finances with one low, fixed-rate monthly payment, no fees required, and as soon as the same-day funding. That's right. Pull off your own debt-defying stunt with a SoFi personal loan. Visit SoFi.com/trick to learn more. Loans originated by SoFi Bank, N.A., member FDIC. Terms and conditions apply. NMLS 696891.
This is the story of the one. As the purchasing manager at a manufacturing plant, she knows the only thing more important than having the right safety gear is having it there when you need it. That's why she partners with Grainger for auto reordering, so her team members can count on her to have cut-resistant gloves on hand, and each shift can run safely and efficiently. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Fast Track. And it is Fast Track on 710 ESPN. Mason and Ireland on the all-new ESPN LA app, 7:10 a.m. and always on YouTube at ESPN Los Angeles. Fast Track now back in the 2 p.m. hour on Mason and Ireland, driven by Cerritos Auto Square. Why do more people buy their car at Cerritos Auto Square than from any other location in Southern California? Easy. With 24 dealerships side by side, car shoppers can find the right car at the right price at the right location. Cerritos Auto Square. Learn more at CerritosAutoSquare.com. Once again, back to Fast Track and back to Mason and Ireland on 710.
Vroom, vroom, man.
Before I get to my Fast Track, what's on tap today on ESPN LA? Lakers basketball is back on home court tonight versus Charlotte. Toyota Lakers countdown with Beto Duran begins at 6 p.m. with tip-off at 7:30. Hear it for your afternoon drive on 7:10 a.m. or in crystal clear digital audio in the ESPN LA app. Thanks to Michelob Ultra, a superior taste worth playing for. Official beer sponsor of the Los Angeles Lakers. Please enjoy responsibly. I was listening to the morning show, as you like to call it.
The Morales
Morning Show?
I would
Morales in
say
the morning.
It's Sedano Cap.
Who are they?
And Brian Windhorst was on. And I know this about him, but it's funny to bring it up again. He talks about how he will book his hotels for the finals, like right now. He will book it across the cities that he thinks has a chance to be in the finals because he wants a specific hotel, a specific rate.
Don't blame him.
And if he doesn't end up going to that city, he just cancels it, and then it's free. He doesn't want to run the risk of not getting the hotel that he wants.
Very smart.
So how far in advance do you guys plan for your travel and your hotels? I know, John, you have a vacation coming up in the All-Star break, so how far in advance do you go?
Well, for the All-Star break, I'm going to Lisa's brother's house in Arizona, so I don't have to worry about a hotel. But I'm going to Italy this summer, and it's already booked. And I'm not going until the end of June. Last week of June, first week of July, it's already booked.
Where in Italy?
We're starting in Tuscany.
Nice.
And then we're going to Rome for 2 days, and then we're doing 3 days in Lake Como, and then we're coming home.
Wow. What a trip.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So, but yeah, I'm very much like Brian. I book way in advance.
So,
and Michael and I are hotel snobs. We love really good hotels and hate bad ones.
So Juan is, and he does all of our travel planning, the most last-minute planner there is.
It'd make my head explode.
He waits right to the last minute, and we'll have like 2 hotels ready to go, and he'll see which one he can get a better deal at the last minute and do it that way. He is really conscious of hotel, but it's always the last minute. Yeah, you
can save money doing that.
Yeah.
Especially like with the Hotel Tonight app or whatever you use, it's like you can get the best deal, but it's risky.
Sometimes
because you might end up at the Motel 6.
Sometimes we'll come up on a vacation. I literally won't know if we're going to New York or Costa Rica until the day before.
I'm going to Seattle and All-Star break, and My son lives there.
Yeah, your son's up there. Yeah.
But
Do
I
you
already
stay with him or do you get in a hotel?
No, I stay with him.
Okay.
But I already have my plans ready.
I wonder what cities does he have to make arrangements
I
for?
think he didn't want to say it outright.
This is what I would do if I was Brian.
Yeah, which cities?
I would book a hotel in Oklahoma City.
Yep.
I'd book a hotel in San Antonio.
Yep.
Boston.
Denver.
Houston.
Boston.
No Denver.
No, those would be the only teams in
New
the
York?
West. Well, and he has a place here in L.A., right? You know, they all just stay here.
Yeah, don't count LA. Yeah.
All right, in the East, I would book a room in Detroit.
Beautiful Detroit.
I would book a room in Detroit. You want to stay outside of the city. Go to where we go in Birmingham. It's much nicer.
Auburn Hills.
Best place.
Yeah. Where else besides
The Knicks?
Detroit? Yep, New York.
Boston?
And Boston, yeah. That'd be those six.
Those six.
Yeah.
All right. Michael, would you book any in addition to the six I booked?
Let's see. Maybe
Miami, just in case they get hot?
Yeah, just Miami in case they make a big deal.
Yeah.
How about Cleveland?
No, they're not even in the playoffs right now.
Yeah, they are.
no.
Yeah, they are.
but
Yeah, they're in the playoff.
will.
They're the 7 at the moment.
They
but
will.
Yeah, but I mean, they've been really underachieved this year.
All right. Vroom, vroom, Brian.
All right, I think you guys brought this up during Before the Growl, but we'll bring it up here again.
Yep.
So if you're in the LA area, you have a chance for a unique experience, but get ready for the checkbook. So if you ever heard of the chef Rene Redzepi?
Oh, of course. Rene Redzepi.
Nama, I think is his restaurant.
Is it Noma or Nama? How do you spell it?
Noma.
I think it's Noma.
Noma?
Yeah.
It's won the world's best restaurant 5 times in the last 20 years out of Copenhagen. Coming to LA, you have to sign up if you want to be invited to this little pop-up shop.
Kind of like what the menu is based off of.
And
Right.
you, Brian, you have until January 25th to sign up, but what's the
Here's
catch?
the 2 catches. So first, it's going to be you have to agree to be filmed because they'll be filming a documentary-style thing of the dinner service.
Okay.
Second, the price tag is $1,500 per person.
Up front.
Please.
Up front, yes.
Please.
So when you reserve it, you have to be willing to pay right then and there.
Michael and I have eaten at a ton of good restaurants, and we know them all over the country. I would never pay $1,500 up front for a restaurant, no matter how good it is.
Is it $1,500 for 2 or $1,500 a head?
No,
Oh,
3K.
my
If you
God.
went with one, 3K.
Oh, that's idiotic. I
And
would
you
never.
agree to be filmed for,
Yeah.
while you're eating your dinner service.
Thank you. I am not interested.
I'm not interested
You
at
can
all.
get great food in LA for a really good price. You can eat really well for a
Are
really
you
good
kidding?
price.
Ask Beto. He'll tell you some hole-in-the-wall
Yeah.
taco shop that's fantastic.
Yeah. So no, I'm not in on this. I do understand the chef kind of stuff. And
How about you, Mike?
In a heartbeat. Because you figure you're going to get 6 or 7 courses, Emily. You're probably going to have the best wine. Life is short. If you get a chance to eat
I'm
food from
surprised.
if you get a chance to eat food from one of the world's greatest chefs, do it in a heartbeat.
very spendy.
Oh, wow.
Very
But it's worth
spendy.
it. You know, life is short. Sometimes you got to treat yourself.
You know, I went to a restaurant that had a Michelin star, and I thought it was just okay, called Hatchet Hall over in Culver City. That's the only Michelin star restaurant I've ever been to. But I know it's a super big deal. And
I went to a breakfast one.
Really?
It's in the Michelin Guide. I guess it doesn't have a star. Maybe it does have a star, but I went to a breakfast one, which is in San Diego.
Was it expensive?
Really good.
Was it
It
expensive?
was like, it wasn't crazy expensive. It was definitely more than I usually pay for breakfast, but it wasn't the
See,
most expensive meal I've ever had.
You treated yourself. So
Yeah.
sometimes you got to
Yeah,
spoil
sure.
yourself.
I
No,
know.
Mason, you rich. You can afford it.
I
You're
was-
so cheap.
You know what, though,
You're
Michael?
a multi-millionaire. Enjoy
Here's
life a
here's
little
the
bit,
thing,
Mace.
Michael. I still live like I grew up in Toledo,
What's the
Ohio.
point of that?
You and Warren Buffett.
Yeah.
What's the point of that? You got money. You can afford it. Spoil yourself. You work hard. Well,
So,
you don't
Michael,
work hard.
if you go,
Spoil
You
yourself,
work
Mace.
hard sometimes.
so Michael, if you go to this restaurant,
From
When
time
he
to
plays,
time.
he plays
From time
good.
to time.
if you go to these restaurants, would you bring your red cup?
Yes,
The red
you
Solo
know,
cup?
with my Diamond and Key wine. Yes, of
Yeah,
course.
there you go. All right, coming up next for you, what Sean McVay is saying about Ben Johnson, and then what Andrew Whitworth is saying about what McVay is saying about Ben Johnson.
It's
Everybody
like a game
follow
of
that?
telephone.
It is. It is. We'll do that coming up next. In the meantime, you know, I love my car. I work with the Southern California Hyundai dealers, and I drive just a terrific Hyundai Elantra. I get unbelievable gas mileage. I use the sport mode all the time when I want to really pass traffic and on the 10, and smart mode if I want to save gas. I mean, just beautiful. And when I started working with the Southern California Hyundai dealers, and by the way, these are great guys, I immediately drove everything they had. I drove the Ioniq 5. I drove the Sonata. I drove the Santa Fe. I drove the Palisade. Now, the Palisade, the brand new 2026 one, is incredible. We had it out at our ESPN LA golf tournament. I think it was the hole-in-one prize. This is premium, refined design inside and out. More luxury, more space, tons of new features. Dual panoramic sunroof, digital key, fingerprint authentication, and, of course, America's best 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain limited warranty. Test drive a new Hyundai today, like the Palisade, only at your SoCal Hyundai dealers. Mason and Ireland, 710 ESPN.
Your Lakers, your season, your home.
Tonight in downtown LA, it's Lakers basketball at Crypto.com Arena. The purple and gold look to defend their home floor versus the Hornets.
Rebound Ayton. Got it to Smart. Length of the court pass to LeBron. What a pass by Smart. Lay it up and in.
LA Lakers, Charlotte Hornets from LA Live. Coverage begins tonight at 6 p.m.
The Lake Show lives here. 710 ESPN and the ESPN LA app.
John Ireland for Blue Ice, the finest potato vodka sourced from Idaho and pure Snake River Aquafire water. Find classic Blue Ice vodka or any of their unique flavors in stores or ask for it by name. Blue Ice vodka, because taste is everything.
For a century, the Genesis Invitational has stood as one of golf's greatest stages, where the game's legends make their mark and history is written.
It's official. The round that will long be remembered. Oh, yes! Ludwig Oberg.
February 19th through 22nd, celebrate 100 years of championship golf. Experience the drama, the tradition, and the moments that define the Genesis Invitational. Get your tickets now at genesisinvitational.com.
Located in the heart of downtown Los Angeles, Crypto.com Arena is pulling back the curtain and unveiling new behind-the-scenes VIP tours presented by Delta Airlines, which offers an exclusive look inside one of the world's most iconic sports and entertainment venues. Expert guides will lead small groups through spaces that have hosted legendary sports championships, world-renowned concerts, and epic awards. Guests will also explore the VIP areas and experience the arena's latest renovations. Visit CryptoArena.com/tours for more info.
Prizes, flyaways, even cash money. You want it? We've got it. Find a list of all contests and official rules by visiting ESPNLAcontests.com. That's ESPNLAcontests.com.
Hey, it's Mace. Whether you're starting a new routine or making player picks for the first time, trying something new can be hard. But in life and on Prize Picks, it always feels good to be right with high-pressure playoff matchups every weekend, elite hoops action almost every night. Action never stops, and Prize Picks let you take control. New feature alert. Prize Picks now has early payouts. If your player gets off to a hot start, now you got the option to cash out on those winnings before the game even finishes. Find your community on Prize Picks with the new social feeds feature. You can share Prize Picks with your friends, copy lineups you like, or use them as inspiration for your own picks. You can even follow Prize Picks partners like us and tail or fade our picks with just one click. Download the Prize Picks app today. Use code MACE, M-A-S-E, $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That is code MACE, M-A-S-E, $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks, it's good to be right.
John Ireland here. You've heard me talk about the iSpot Active website and their wearable cryotherapy. You can see it for yourself at iSpotActive.com. iSpot Active sells form-fitted, four-way stretch shirts and pants with pockets that hold ice-cold gel packs. If you get sore after you exercise or work out, you just put this stuff on for 20 minutes, and wherever you're sore will feel a lot better. Go to that website, iSpotActive.com. See why Hall of Famer James Worthy swears by this stuff. Start feeling better at iSpotActive.com.
Hi, this is Matthew Stafford of your Los Angeles Rams. This is Mason and Ireland on your home of Rams football, 710 ESPN.
All right, so we got Game of Games coming up for you. Pepe dancing. He's getting ready for Game of Games. And, Pepe, we're doing a potpourri of lies. How many lies will be in the potpourri today?
According to you, all 12 questions.
All 12 questions. 12 lies.
Did you study up on your old actresses?
I did, as we were just talking about Gloria Swanson.
There you go.
Yeah, she may make her debut on Potpourri of Lies. All right. So apparently, Sean McVay was talking about, do you have this, Brian? Talking about Matthew Stafford and his finger. This was yesterday during his press availability. I want you to listen to this and see how it went.
Matthew's hand is still good to go.
No, did you guys not see he's ruled out? Yeah, he's good. He's good. Golly, that wasn't funny, huh? So, no, he's good. I mean, and you guys will talk to him later, but he's as tough as it gets. And, I think the best illustration of how he's feeling is he threw a freaking missile right after he ended up getting it, and it was a dot. That thing came out like a cannonball the other day, so he's feeling good.
Yeah, I did not want to hear he's been ruled out.
No, he's got to learn how to carry that farther. He's got to say, you know what, Matthew and I, I'm afraid to announce we had some kind of disagreement today, and we waved him, and just keep a straight face.
Wouldn't
that be funny? Just do it for like 5 minutes.
Seriously, stomp on every Rams fan's heart.
We just had a strong disagreement. He came in. He's going through some stuff. I just waved him, and we decided to move on.
Okay,
Wouldn't that be great?
I want to play something here.
Have Jimmy G standing next to you.
This is Sean McVay, and Ben Johnson is a great offensive mind as well, clearly has demonstrated that this year. I want you to listen to Sean McVay talking about Ben Johnson and sort of analyzing what he's doing with the Bears.
I think he does a great job. I've studied him really closely from when he took over and started doing it in Detroit. And I think the guys that do the best job are the ones that you can see there's a true understanding of, what defenses are doing and an intent to try to be able to manipulate a lot of the rules and the coaching points and to really try to attack your front mechanics, your coverage contours, understand some of the percentages of what you're doing situationally, and then being able to maximize his players' skill sets. I mean, you can see there's a philosophy and a core beliefs in terms of how he wants to build it. You look at the free agents they signed, you look at the guys that they drafted high up, taking the tight end and a lot of the instances where he was able to take advantage of Laporta in Detroit. But I think what shows his flexibility is the ability to have one of the best offenses, with a player like Jared, who's really special. And then being able to have, some similar foundational principles with Caleb, but also be able to accentuate the things that make him really unique with the athleticism.
As a Rams fan, and that's a good example, he gives me complete confidence. Like, I feel like he is so in command. I feel like he said he studied Ben Johnson. I have no question he has. Coverage contours. Did you ever hear that expression before? Coverage contours.
It doesn't surprise me. I mean, McVay just eats, breathes, and sleeps football.
He does. And ready for Ben Johnson, who's had a great year for the Bears. Mychal, are you a Tony Romo fan?
Love Tony Romo. I love the way he can predict what's going to happen.
But they told him to stop doing that. I wish they would let him do it.
You know what? He's Nostradamus.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
So, Mychal, I think Tony Romo is he's getting worse by the game.
Why?
I'm with you, MT. I like him.
Every game that you lowered him to 5th on the color commentary list.
4th, right? For the big of the 4.
You said you were thinking about putting him in front of Herb Street.
Oh, no, I put Herb Street in front of Tony. But I don't hate Tony Romo like you guys
he was your
do.
number one. He was your guy. He's falling.
I think Collinsworth has always been my number one, but Tony was probably number 2 at one point. But now I would rank him this way. Collinsworth 1, Aikman 2. I think who is I'm trying to think of NBC is Collinsworth.
Yep.
ESPN is
Greg
Aikman.
Olsen?
Greg Olson's Fox. No, Brady's on Fox.
Oh, Brady.
I would put Brady and Romo. I put Brady just ahead of Romo. I'd put Herb Street ahead of both of them. So
I think Brady's way ahead of Romo.
I agree
you
with that.
You were way down on Brady last year.
I know. But you know what? He's gotten really good.
Yeah,
he's gotten really good, really smart.
He's really good. In the last game, he was explaining because of the error. He was explaining how to throw the ball.
Yeah, the thing with the ball, we played that.
So why don't you guys like Romo?
Okay, let me play a clip from Romo this last week.
How did you know?
It's just making noises, Mychal.
What was that?
That was Tony Romo.
What were they laughing about?
Who knows? Here's Tony Romo again. Well, it's just he's Chris Farley. He's just making random noises now.
I may make random noises tonight just for no reason.
No, remember you have to do that.
Okay, we'll do that.
But he must be responding to some joke or something, right?
He is just stepping on Jim Nantz. Just stepping on him. And, the word is my view has become the mainstream view. Would you agree, John?
Yes, I would.
After this last weekend,
people are down on Tony Romo.
People are really down on Tony Romo. And my contention is that he doesn't, and Andrew Marchand has reported on this, and they've talked to him with the network and all. He doesn't do the level of preparation that guys like Brady and Collinsworth and Aikman do. I don't hear it anyway. Do you hear it? Do you feel like you're learning something from him?
Yeah, he's explaining stuff to me, the layman. I'm not an expert like you, Mr. Football Coordinator.
What do you mean?
I like Aikman. Aikman is really good.
Aikman's excellent.
And I don't like it when they predict because they play at the best level.
Yeah.
They're predicting something because they see it, and that ruins it.
No, it's ruin it.
No,
Then
it
it happens,
ruins
you go,
it.
"Whoa,
No,
that
but
guy
it
has some
ruins
great
it
insight."
for the people that are watching.
Right. He doesn't do it as much as he used to.
Yeah, they tell you what to look for, Pepe. You don't like that?
No, it's a different story.
Okay, so let me since we got our Laker crew in here. The Lakers blew out Atlanta. Great shooting night the other night against Atlanta. Great night for LeBron James. Tonight, the one player who's not available is Jackson Hayes, who's been listed as out for tonight.
Well, there's 3 unavailable. Him, Austin Reeves, and Adu Thero.
Oh, and Adu Thero. Okay. How do the Lakers try to build off that great performance? Is there anything from that game against Atlanta that they carry over to tonight and beyond?
Yes, make your threes.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, you shoot that way from 3, Michael. They won't lose another game this year.
They sure won't. But that's probably not going to happen. Or, it could happen. But the way they carry over, their defense was really engaged against the Hawks.
Yeah.
And the Hawks are trying to push the ball and play fast, but LeBron was really moving his feet. Even Luka was playing defense. So basically just keep up that same defensive effort.
And I will circle one more thing, too. Luka had 12 assists and LeBron had 10.
Yeah.
When 22 assists between the two of them. When they get the other players involved, the Lakers do better.
Yeah.
That and also protect the ball because they tend to lose.
Yeah,
a lot of turnovers.
Yeah.
Exactly. All right, coming up next for you, Game of Games. Now, it is Pepe Mentilla's game today. It is a potpourri. It is a potpourri of lies. Many lies will be told.
What's it say?
First potpourri of 2026. Very special and simple. Please, no complaints. That's what Pepe says on his envelope with the game. And we will do it coming up next.
As long as there's an old-time actor saying I will not complain.
Yes. Eddie Grable for 100. Pepe's next. Mason and Ireland, 710 ESPN.
All right, are you a veteran or if somebody in your family that's a military veteran, you got to look into National University, born and built right here in Southern California. NU has more than 150 degree programs, credentials, and certificates. Here's what they're all about. They realize that a lot of you who served our country when you were in your early 20s didn't have time to get a college degree. They make it easy. They have more than 150 degree programs, credentials, and certificates. And the best part is they make it achievable on your schedule. 4 and 8 week online courses, a generous transfer credit policy, and millions handed out in scholarships last year alone. They believe in Anders, people that have more than one thing going on. You might have a job and a family and you want to go to college. They'll take care of that for you. Whether you're chasing career goals, life goals, or both, National University is here to help you own your future. They're a proud sponsor of the Lakers, proud sponsor of ESPN LA. And if you want to look into this, anything I've talked about can be discovered on their website, nu.edu. nu.edu. National University.
On 710 ESPN, the afternoons hit a little different, especially when DeMarco Farr discovers a whole new level of Travis Rogers.
And I had multiple micheladas at lunch, so it was a good
And
day.
martinis?
No, I had martinis later at night. We had two
In the
different
same
sessions.
day, you had martinis and micheladas.
Yeah, but they were separated by about 8 hours.
You and Punchy are the same guy. That's different. That's incredible.
That's the rudest thing you've ever said to
I
me in your
mean,
entire
as
life.
far as what you can consume, that's what I mean.
I have a discerning palate. I went to 2 very nice places. Funches eats at the gas station.
I'm just saying, like, when he talks about the food he eats, it's like, can you imagine eating that?
No.
I couldn't imagine mixing martini and michelada at any point during the day.
Well, no. There was plenty of separation. It was all good.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Successful endeavor.
I would sleep for hours.
Afternoons with DeMarco and Travis. Every weekday, every hot take, every michelada martini level moment happens right here. Weekdays starting at 3 p.m. on ESPN Los Angeles.
Man, did I ring in the new year. In fact, those bells are still clanging. Now your top reasons to visit Morongo.
Catch playoff fever. All the big games are on all our big screens everywhere you eat, stay, and play.
Number 2.
Brian McKnight, February 28th, only at Barongo.
And the number 1 reason.
We're giving away a 2026 Toyota Tundra SR5. Play your favorite table games with your rewards card to earn entries. Drawing the 25th.
Morongo, good times.
Let me tell you why I went to VisionWorks in Orange County. First, it's so simple. Simple scheduling, so I booked my exam fast. Simple shopping, so I actually found frames I liked without overthinking it. And I love my new glasses. And here's the best part. VisionWorks backs it all with a 100-day guarantee. If your glasses aren't right, they'll make it right. VisionWorks accepts most major insurance plans. And their eye experts will help you get the most out of your benefits. And they can if you don't have benefits. So if it's time for new glasses, do what I did. Head to one of the 7 OC locations. Go to VisionWorks and see the difference.
Texting enrolls you into recurring automated text messages. Consent not required to purchase. Message and data rates may apply.
4? Man, my drives have been getting weaker and weaker. The same thing happened to me when I turned 40. Men over 40 lose more than just their golf game. Energy, strength, stamina, it all goes downhill. I got Nugenix Total T2 and started feeling like my old self in no time.
America's most trusted testosterone-boosting brand is back. Nugenix Total T2. Crafted with a unique new formula that combines the ultimate free and total testosterone booster with a powerful nitric oxide booster that works in just 3 hours. Feel like a new man, leaner, stronger, with more energy and drive. Get your complimentary bottle today by texting BEAT to 369-369 now.
All right, let's test this out. Wow, that's on the green, man. Looks like I got my drive back.
Text BEAT to 369-369 for your complimentary bottle of Nugenix Total T2. Text now and we'll even throw in a bottle of Nugenix Thermo X, our most powerful fat incinerator ever.
These statements have not been evaluated by the FDA. Product not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
The OGs of LA Sports Radio.
I'm a babyface and John's a heel.
John's not a heel.
Exactly.
John's the heel.
Mr. 1%'s a heel?
He's a heel.
Well, I'm Mr. 1% and I own it.
Back to Steve Mason and John Ireland.
All right, here we go. Got a full house. Tell me lies. Tell me sweet little lies. It is game of games time. We've got, let's see, players, Mychal Thompson, John Ireland, me, M, and Brian Cohen, and it is Pepe's game today. Pepe is opening his envelope, and it is filled with
It's
questions.
hermetically sealed.
It does, like
may
Karnak.
or may
Emily, you
not
still
be
have the
true.
lead, right?
I do.
Okay, you have 2, and like a ton of other people have 1, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right, Pepe, you ready?
I'm going to start with something very, very simple.
Oh, of course. Very
Okay.
easy. Got it.
You always says this, and
You
it's
all
never
know
simple.
this. You all know this.
We all know it,
If
yep.
not, I'm going to be very disappointed.
Okay.
What is the capital of Kentucky? Louisville, Frankfurt, or Lexington?
Brian.
Lexington.
Emily.
Frankfurt.
Mace.
Frankfurt.
I'll say Frankfurt. Michael.
Frankie.
Pepe.
Frankie is not here.
Frankie for
Frankfurt.
sure.
Okay.
Frankfurt. Correct.
Pepe, what's the correct answer?
It's Frankfurt.
Yeah. We
Okay,
knew
so
that.
everybody except Brian.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Number 2. I just met Eric Dickerson
At the Sportscasters luncheon,
Okay.
yeah.
One of my favorite NFL running backs. What year was he drafted? 1981, 82, or 83?
Emily.
2. 82.
82. Mace.
2.
I think that's right. I think it was 1982. Michael.
83.
Brian.
83.
83.
All right.
I remember that.
Everybody on the board. And Mychal Thompson has the lead.
The Pony Express. I remember that.
Yeah.
Okay.
They were well paid.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Well before NIL.
This one is kind of hard.
Okay. Thanks for the preview. What is it?
What was Emily Bronte's pen name?
Who?
Emily Bronte's pen name.
Okay.
Who's that?
We're about to find out.
She wrote
Gnome de
Wuthering
Plume.
Heights.
He wrote
The
Wuthering
Bronte
Heights.
sisters.
Yeah.
But she had a pen name.
Yes, pen name.
All right,
Right.
Pepe,
We get it.
what
Julia
Let's move
Bell,
along.
Alice Bell, or Elizabeth Bell?
All right. Julia, Alice, or Elizabeth, Mace?
Alice.
I think it is Alice. Michael.
Well, you guys read books. I don't, so I'll go with Alice.
Brian.
Alice.
M.
Make it unanimous.
Very good. Very
Everybody
good.
got it?
Yeah, we all
Okay.
know our Brontes.
Who's next? Who's next now?
I go first this time.
Okay. What number did the great Roberto Clemente wear? 20, 21, or 22?
Well, Mace, you hate numbers, don't you?
I do. But John's going to give it to me. Go ahead, John.
Yeah, I
You're
can't
up
believe I
first.
have to go first. I should go last.
Yeah.
21.
Yeah.
Michael.
Oh, yeah. 21. The greatest Latino player in history.
Brian.
21.
M.
21.
My
Mace.
dad's all-time favorite player, number 21.
Did you know that one?
I did know
okay.
that one, yeah.
All right.
Okay,
All
who's
right,
next?
Michael has 4. Everyone else has 3. Michael goes first this time.
Michael goes first. Okay. Okay. The great French actress Brigitte Bardot
Ah, here we go. Yes.
died last month.
Yes.
How old was she? 91, 92, or 93?
What do you say, Mike?
Yeah, I was a big Bridget fan. 91.
Brian.
92.
M.
93.
Mace.
Didn't look a day over the 92.
I'm going 93.
91,
Oh,
Michael.
yeah.
Hey, Michael.
Did anyone else say 91? All right, Michael now has a 2-point lead over everybody.
hell
Michael
is going
5
on?
and everyone else 3.
Let's clean this
next?
up here.
Brian.
Michael, if you win, I want you and Pepe to do another heart hand.
Okay,
Okay.
yeah, your deal.
So, Brian. And after Ryan, who's that?
Then Emily. Then but after, well, how many are left roughly?
Okay, no, because
No, how many are left?
about
Roughly.
8, 7 or 8.
Okay, yeah. Then Brian.
Okay, this,
Brian is
pay attention.
okay.
Yes, we are.
The band Three Dog Night has a song that mentions a Fred called Jeremiah.
Mm-hmm.
What was Jeremiah? A dog, a bullfrog, or a parrot?
Brian.
Bullfrog.
Emily.
Bullfrog.
Mace.
Bullfrog.
Jeremiah was a bullfrog. Michael, you want to go against the grain?
No, I know that song.
That's very good.
friend
That's
of
very good,
mine.
Brian.
I know that one, yeah.
Okay. Next.
Emily first.
Where was Roberto Clemente born? Bayamon, Puerto Rico, Caguas, Puerto Rico, or Carolina, Puerto Rico?
All right, Emily. A, B, or C?
The totally complete guess. Let's go the first one, A.
Bayamon.
Mace.
C.
I'll Michael.
I think it was by a moment.
What's that, A, B, or C?
Everybody answer?
No, Brian has to go. He's going to say, what's the answer?
Carolina.
I got that.
All right, so Mace got it. Who else got it? Brian got it.
Nice.
Okay, so here's the score. Michael 6, Brian 5, Mace 5, John 4, Emily 4. Go ahead, Pepe. We'll start making the leaders go first. Here we go.
Number 8. Who wrote the book Watership Down? James Elliott, Richard Adams, or Judy Blume?
Michael.
Bloom.
Brian.
Adams.
Mace.
Adam.
Emily.
What's the first one again?
Elliott.
Adams.
I'll go Adams.
It is up.
Okay, so everybody but Michael, right?
Yep.
All right, so now this gets really interesting.
Yeah.
3-way tie for first. Michael 6, Mace 6, Brian 6.
Okay.
Emily 5, John 5. Everybody in it.
Let's go. That's right.
There you
How many
go.
are left, Pepe?
4.
Okay.
Okay.
You gotta go first.
Here's the good one.
Oh, this is the good one. I've been waiting for this.
What was the real name of Myrna Loy? Myrna Elizabeth Williams, Myrna Adele Williams, or Myrna Veronica Williams?
Mace.
In honor of Rich Paul, I will say Adele.
Brian.
Veronica.
Michael.
Adele.
What's the one that's not Veronica or Adele?
Elizabeth.
I think you made that one up. I will go Adele. Emily.
Veronica.
Is it Elizabeth?
It is Adele.
It is
it's
Adele.
All right.
Nice.
Mace got it. Ireland got it. Who else? You got it? Okay. So here's where we're at. Michael 7, Mace 7, John 6, Brian 6, Emily 5. 3 left?
3 left.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Michael's back to going first. Here we go.
Okay. Who won the FIFA's 5th World Cup? Brazil, Italy, or West Germany?
What year was it?
When you say 5th.
No, I'm not going to say the
You're not
year.
gonna say the
So-
year. Okay.
The 5th.
So we have no way of
Number
knowing
5.
what year.
Yeah, what year.
All right,
What was
Michael.
What are the 3 countries again?
Brazil, Italy, or West Germany?
Michael.
Italy.
Mace.
I'm on Italy also.
I'm going to go Brazil. Brian.
Germany.
Emily.
Brazil.
Germany.
Okay.
Oh.
Brian got it. Did anybody else get it?
No,
Okay. 2 left now.
2 left.
All right. M, you have to go opposite if you can of Michael, Mace, and Brian. They all have 7. I have 6. Emily has 5. So Brian goes first here. Go ahead.
Number 11. When were the first Golden Globes awarded? 1944, 45, or 46?
Brian.
46.
Mace.
It had to be after the war. I'll say 46.
Got to be.
Michael?
46.
Yeah, I'm not willing to take a shot. I'll go 46. Em, you got to go 44.
44.
All right, what is it?
I'm glad you did because it's 44.
Oh, now
I think they had an anniversary 2 years ago, which is why.
So, everybody's in it. This is the last one.
Yeah. Wow.
All right, so it's Michael 7, Mace 7, Brian 7, Emily 6, John 6. Everybody's still alive. Last question before the tiebreaker. What is it?
Number 12. Where was Jerry Lee Lewis born? Tennessee, Louisiana, or Mississippi?
Michael.
Mississippi.
Mace.
Mississippi.
Brian.
Tennessee.
You took my answer. I think it is Tennessee, but I can't win if I guess it. So what's the one nobody's guessed?
Louisiana.
All right, I'll take Louisiana. Em, you want Louisiana?
I'll stick Louisiana.
Okay, what is it?
Louisiana.
Boom!
Oh!
Five-way tie.
Wow.
Wow. Okay, so everybody's got 7.
And I see you complain about my games, but look
No,
at this.
this is the best one.
No, it's your best game.
You got a pen? All right. Everybody got something to write with?
Yeah,
Everybody got
yeah.
something to write on? All right, Pepe, good game. It all comes down to the tiebreaker. Let's go.
Okay. What is the population of Chicago? I'm doing this because the Rams are going to play in
Right?
Chicago.
And
The city and not the metropolitan
The
area.
city.
Okay.
You can go over if you want to the closest one.
the city of Chicago. Not the county. Not
the city.
Not Cook County.
No.
The city.
I have a number.
Okay.
I have one.
Okay. Brian, what'd you write down?
1.42 million.
1.42. M?
3.5 million.
3.5.
Ooh,
Mace?
we're all there. 3.3 million.
I wrote 4.7. Michael? What'd you write down? 2.5. What's the answer, Pepe?
We have 5 losers.
Well, we
No,
can't
can't-
all
we
have
can't. No,
be
somebody's
losers.
the
Somebody's
closest.
got to be closest.
And we have one winner,
Okay.
which is Mychal Thompson.
Oh!
What is it?
2,716,450.
2.7. Michael
2.7.
almost won both
MC
shows.
Hey.
Way to go, Michael.
I know my population.
There you go.
Yeah, that is good.
Hey, you complain about my game, but look, everybody
but who's
was
the
in.
5 losers?
No, he originally meant all of us, but he...
I was just kidding.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Pepe.
okay.
Pepe, that was an excellent game.
Yeah, Pepe, that was good.
That's
you got
your first good
Myrna Loy
game, Pepe.
and Bridget
My
Bardot
first
in
good
there.
game. All
First
my
good
games
game.
are good.
I think my mom was named after Myrna Loy. I should probably
Was she
know
really
that.
named after Myrna Loy?
Yeah, I think so. I have to ask her.
Yeah.
You broke my envelope. Thank you very much.
All right, broken envelope and all. We will do some super crosstalk
Thank you,
coming up
Pepe.
next.
Good game.
Yeah, way to go, Pepe. Mason, Ireland, 710 ESPN.
Your Lakers, your season, your home.
Tonight in downtown LA, it's Lakers basketball at Crypto.com Arena. The purple and gold look to defend their home floor versus the Hornets.
Rebound Ayton. Got it to Smart. Link to the court pass to LeBron. What a pass by Smart. Lay it up and in.
LA Lakers, Charlotte Hornets from LA Live. Coverage begins tonight at 6 p.m.
The Lake Show lives here. 710 ESPN and the ESPN LA app.
Hey everybody, it's Cap. Is it time to sell your home? Whether you're downsizing, moving, or inheriting a property, call Seller's Advantage. With decades of experience, they offer custom cash solutions and can close in days. No repairs, no agents, no hassle, just a great offer that gives you peace of mind. Call 888-390-AS-IS or visit sellersadvantage.com. Don't worry, sell happy with Seller's Advantage.
DRE number 01961658.
Don't worry, sell happy with Seller's Advantage.
Play your perfect combination at Pechanga Resort Casino. See for yourself what made readers of Newsweek and USA Today name Pechanga the best casino outside of Las Vegas. When you're a guest at Pechanga, you're treated to world-class resort amenities, exceptional entertainment, dining, spa, golf, and of course, 24/7 gaming excitement. The casino floor is huge. 1,100 hotel rooms and suites. It makes Pechanga one of the largest in the country. Just off I-15 in Temecula. Visit Pechanga.com or call this number. 888-PECHANGA for reservations or more info.
For a century, the Genesis Invitational has stood as one of golf's greatest stages, where the game's legends make their mark and history is written.
It's official. The round that will long be remembered. Oh, yes! Ludwig Oberg.
February 19th through 22nd, celebrate 100 years of championship golf. Experience the drama, the tradition, and the moments that define the Genesis Invitational. Get your tickets now at genesisinvitational.com.
What a year for LA sports. The Dodgers' epic Game 7 World Series victory. Shohei's unbelievable 3-homer, 10-strikeout playoff masterpiece. Luka Doncic joining the Lakers. Were one of those your top sports moment of the year? Or was it Kershaw's emotional final game at Chavez Ravine? LAFC landing Sung Hung Min or something else? Cast your vote at lasports.org/vote. Winners will be announced at the Los Angeles Sports Council's 20th Annual LA Sports Awards on January 28th. Vote today at lasports.org/vote.
Hey, Los Angeles, your Rams are in the playoffs, and if you missed out on any action this past season, don't make the same mistake. Clinch your spot in the Rams house for 2026. Watch every home game next year with marquee matchups against the Bills, Chiefs, Cowboys, and Packers. In addition, enjoy home playoff ticket access, interest-free monthly payment plans, and stadium event pre-sale access. Visit therams.com/2026. Again, that is therams.com/2026. Don't miss out on any of next year's action and get your Rams season tickets today.
Waba Grill is an LA original, so we've got to keep it real. Real fresh with our Asian-inspired menu that's grilled to order every time. Download the Waba Rewards app today or order online at wabagrill.com. Waba Grill, keeping it real for you.
ESPN AM 710 Los Angeles. It's the greatest segment in LA sports radio history.
Oh my God. When the shows come together for magic on the radio.
It will only grow stronger. Super Crosstalk. It's time for Super Crosstalk.
All right, so Travis got to do something yesterday that very few people in Los Angeles ever get to do.
White privilege.
Yes, very much. Very much so.
Yes.
You played
did you
golf.
See, you see anybody look like me and DeMarco out there?
Yes, I did, as a matter of fact.
You did?
Yes.
You
I'm
beat
not
me
talking
to it.
about-
Yeah, I thought I was working.
He got to play golf at the LA Country Club, which is the strictest, most, let's just say, most private of the private
It's the
clubs.
Augusta of the West.
Yes.
Who do you know, Travis?
People.
Yeah.
People.
So
Nice.
did it? I hyped it up pretty big.
You did.
Did it live up to the hype?
It exceeded it.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
How'd you play? Did you play well?
Not particularly.
Okay.
I kind of slapped it around a little bit, but I had enough good holes and enough good shots to make it
work.
to make it great. But
Yeah.
it's just anytime you get to play a place where they played the U.S. Open,
Yeah, sure.
is a pretty
Just-
neat treat.
I was actually surprised, Trav, that they allowed the U.S. Open in there because they're so.
Although
private.
didn't they not like limit the crowd and all that stuff?
I don't know the specifics of all of
Well,
that.
they put a cap on the
Cap on the
tickets.
tickets, yeah.
But it was
That's
it was
the
it was
one
a real treat.
Wyndham Clark one.
Wyndham Clark one.
Yeah.
So is it a super hard course?
Very.
Yeah.
It was very challenging, very long, very fast.
Is it the 9th or the 10th when you got to hit to the elevated par 3?
Ninth.
Did you par
Yes.
it?
I did not.
Okay.
I hit the green, but then
you
it
had a
was
little work to do after that.
It was one of many 3 putts that followed.
So
along.
Ireland, you've never played it?
I played it 3 times.
Oh, played it.
Yeah.
three
Oh,
times.
it's Mr. Elitist, so Mr.
Oh, I mean,
1%.
I said super
Yeah,
exclusive.
it was
how,
great.
how exclusive can it be if John Ireland played it 3 times?
Once, Mace,
Yeah.
remember when John McKay used to come on with us,
That's
JK?
right, J.K. McKay.
He took me out there.
Great dude.
And then my buddy John Ballmer in Manhattan Beach is a member there, so I've got to play a couple times with him. And it's spectacular.
Yeah.
It was terrific. Like
So you go out there and you play lousy on the LA Country Club. It's like going out on a date with Sidney Sweeney and you ruin the date.
and spilling on your shirt.
Yeah.
That's kind of. I hit. There was just enough good golf in there to make it worthwhile. I had a ball. I
Good
got
for you.
nothing but
Glad you got
raves.
to do it.
It's awesome.
Who'd you play with?
I played with a man named Kurt Chouette.
Who used to be the head golf coach at USC. Really good dude.
I believe he made 5 birdies yesterday.
Oh,
so
nice.
he was,
Sounds like him.
He was
Yeah.
cooking. It was.
So was it
it was
twosome
great.
or a foursome?
4, and then a couple. One of my friends from UCSB, and then he brought another friend as well.
You're well connected, huh?
it was-
Very cool. Yeah,
Now,
he's plugged
some
in.
people. Yeah.
Did you stay and eat?
Yes.
Were you nervous while you were eating to follow all rules?
Well, I just made sure that I had my napkin in my lap and that I didn't spill on my
What are
shirt.
the
Are there
rules?
actually
What
eating
are the rules?
rules?
There's an eating
No,
rule?
Mate,
no.
true story. One time, so we play golf, and they said, let's go have lunch. And I go out and my shoes are kind of muddy because it was a wet day. So I take off my golf shoes. I leave my socks on. I put on flip-flops. I go into the restaurant, and I put my feet under the table just in case anybody sees them. And halfway through the lunch, some guy goes up to me and, like, gives me the finger, like, come talk to me. I go, yes, sir. He goes, you need to go back and put your shoes on. I go, is it okay that they're all muddy? He goes, yes. Shoes are required. So it's that type of place.
I always wonder, like, when I go to somebody's house, speaking of shoes, and you've got to take the shoes off.
Yeah.
Do you know anybody like that where you go to their house?
My house.
Why? Really?
Yes.
So if I come to your house,
You
I've
have
got
to
to
take
take my
your shoes
shoes
off.
off at the door.
Yeah,
you'll get
my house
cussed out in
too.
Korean.
Don't bring your shoes into my house.
M's too.
When
Yeah.
you
Keep
go,
it cleaner.
when you come to Idaho, if you've been down to the lake, Lisa tells you to take your shoes off. But if you haven't been to the lake, you're fine.
Well, you got the
You can
carpet
wear
in
your
your
shoes
house.
in my house, man.
What's that? Okay, excellent.
You're fine.
Yeah, you have carpet in your house.
Yes, and I
But
have
we have
shouldn't have
we have a
carpet.
mud room, so when you walk in, you'll see a whole bunch of shoes.
Okay, got it. Yeah, that
you
makes a
can,
difference.
You can put your feet up on my couch for all I care.
Hey,
Good.
by the way, when are we getting together for a drink over in your son's neighborhood?
Next week.
Let's do it.
Let's
What,
do it.
did your
Let's
son
do
move to
it.
Venice?
He lives in Mar Vista.
Mar Vista,
Okay.
yeah, right,
he's
right
not-
in the neighborhood there.
Yeah, like around the corner.
Mar
from you.
Vista, you guys should go to Cafe Pinguini. What we were talking about with Pepe earlier. That place is
That's in
great.
Playa. I want to try that Beethoven Marketplace, which is supposed to be really good.
I don't know it.
Beethoven Market is like this fancy restaurant that just opened that's really tough to get a ticket.
Okay.
That is in Mar Vista. And then my favorite place is Little Fatties.
Little Fatties is great.
Oh,
yeah.
great.
Little
Hey,
Fatties
really
is
good.
Great bar.
DeMarco, I wanted to ask you about.
Yeah, we want to hear about your fit for the game.
My fit.
Yeah, for the game.
Oh,
yeah, your
I
fit.
have a theory. I told Travis I'm not going to outdress the head coach.
No, I'm talking about how you're going to stay warm.
That's what I mean. So whatever he's wearing, I'm going to wear.
Is that right?
Yes.
Do you have long johns?
I do have long underwear. I'm going to wear that.
So not that he would, but if he went out there in a golf shirt, you'd go out in a golf shirt?
No, I would
No.
have to put something on.
Okay. Yeah, of
but
course.
for the first time ever outdoors last year, he put a hat on.
That was in New York?
That was the one time ever, and it was really
Not
cold
in
in New York.
not in Philly.
Nope.
For the snow
What's the
game.
Not in
coldest
Philly,
weather?
not in Green Bay, not in Denver when it was cold and wet.
What was the
that
coldest
one
weather
time.
you ever played in?
Both times, the coldest I've ever been in my life on this planet has been in Chicago. Both times.
Oh, really?
So did
Yeah.
you ever get, when you were at UW, did you ever get cold weather when you went to the Palouse to play
One
at
time.
Washington State?
Okay.
That's the coldest game I've ever worked. I
Yes.
did UCLA Washington State as a sideline reporter, and I looked like the Michelin Man.
It's
I was
cold.
bigger than you.
Cold.
Yeah.
It was the one time. So when I was in school, 89 to 93, we beat Washington State 4 out of 5 years. The only one they used to show on ESPN Classic is when they beat us in the snow. That's the only
And that was
one.
that's the game you were talking
Snow
about?
everywhere, and half our team was from California. We had no idea how to play in the snow.
The coldest game I ever went to, and it wasn't crazy cold, but it was snow too, was that Rams-Broncos game in Denver.
That was so cold.
Yeah,
yes.
that was
and it was
very,
kinda
very cold.
sneaky
Wet.
cold.
And
right?
didn't it snow that day too?
There was snow there.
Was that the
and it was
Tebow
wet.
game?
No.
Where they started with Kyle Orton, they booed him off the field, and then Tebow came back and played the second half?
I don't think so. I don't
No.
think Tebow played against the Rams since the Rams have been back.
No,
in
no,
the
no.
league.
No.
He's been
I
out of the
dis-
league.
I
Well, let me
disagree.
ask you,
Yeah, yeah.
DeMarco,
Really?
let me ask
Yeah.
you, because I'm sitting
I
there
don't
watching
think
the
it's been
game in the
Tebow.
comfort of my home during these 0-degree weather, and I see guys on the field, and they're not really shivering. They're just, does the playing heat you up, heat your body up so you can have, you don't notice the cold when you're playing?
Absolutely. When you're playing, you warm up. The worst thing about the cold is just your hands freeze.
Mm-hmm.
Your hands freeze, and it gets painful to do anything. Like
Why? Okay, I know
Yeah.
you are a lineman, but they couldn't get you a pair of thin gloves that would help a little?
You can wear gloves, but you got to put your hand on the turf, and that's going to make it cold. So this is what they will try to do to the Rams is the rule, just so you guys know. When the center has his hand on the football, that signals you to be ready to play. So your hands down in the turf. Now, if you're Peyton Manning, if you're Caleb Williams, he's just going to leave you there until like 1 or 2 ticks on the snap. The snap
Play clock.
Drag it out.
and then let it go. He's trying to freeze you out.
But doesn't that affect the offensive lineman too?
Offensive line a little bit different, and most of them come out of
They know-
2-point stances.
They know where they're going.
Most of them come
Yeah.
out of 2-point stances. Yeah,
All right,
it's different. Yeah.
So I wanted to ask you guys about this. The Rams have a 35-year-old passing game coordinator named Nate Scheelhaas.
Scheelhaas.
Is that how you pronounce it? Scheelhaas?
Yeah.
He's has 4 head coaching interviews. He's 35 and has never called plays. What's attractive about this
Okay,
guy?
how do I say it? When a guy has it, he has it. You can tell. He's on the coaching fast track. He looks the part. He's as dialed in as McVay. The only thing he doesn't have is a title. He's doing everything else. Like, he could literally
So
call plays.
it makes sense to you that this guy's getting
Last
interviews.
year, I think I told you last year, he's on the coaching fast track. At some point, he's going to be an OC head coach. You can just tell. Just like
I just
McVay.
think the blessing of McVay, standing next to McVay,
Right.
casts a halo that I'll try that. If you've been around that, I'll give it a shot. And, Kevin O'Connell has been really good.
Zach
Matt
Taylor,
LaFleur's been
Matt
good.
Taylor
Zach
went to the
Taylor
Super
went to the
Bowl.
Super
Liam
Bowl.
Cohen.
The only one that really kind of didn't work out was the Charger guy, Brandon Staley.
Yeah, Brandon Staley did not. But he was on the defensive side.
Got fired, but I think Raheem will probably come back and work for
Jed
the Rams.
Fish is part of that. Liam Cohen just had a hell of a year. So
if Chris Shula gets a job, do you think Raheem will come back?
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Unless
he's out there.
Unless he gets a job.
He's out there. I doubt if he gets another head coaching job.
You think 2 and done?
Probably. I mean, I doubt if he gets another crack at it this early.
Although it's starting to be that you can resurrect yourself as a head coach.
If you
candidate.
go
I mean,
and
people are
do-
talking about Vic Fangio,
Vic
Fangio. People are talking about Brian Flores, guys who've done it and weren't necessarily resounding successes. They're getting other chances
After
now.
going some other place and being the OC.
Correct.
Is DeAndre back there? We were talking about Mike McDaniel. Like, wait, because I think the only job you'd get if you accept it is Arizona or a place you really don't want to go. Wait, be an OC, run somebody's offense, and then wait for the next coaching
But
cycle.
to your point, if Arizona offers you that job, you kind of have to take it, right?
If you've
there's
never
only,
been a head coach,
there's only
sure.
32 of them, and who knows?
If you're Nate Shieldhouse, take it. If you're
Right.
if you're Harbaugh, you can wait. Why go there? That place is a mess anyway. They got so many questions that need to be answered. You're a million miles away from winning.
As a first job, I think you have to take it. As a
Right.
second job, you might be able to be a little more
selective.
circumspect.
Yeah.
Did you find out? Was it Tebow?
Yeah, never. I was completely
Tebow
wrong.
retired.
I was there. I was there at some point where
I remember-
Kyle Orton got booed off the field. And
Something.
Tebow
That
took
was a
over,
while
but it wasn't
back.
a Rams
Okay,
game.
yeah.
Let, settle a small argument we had at the start of the show today.
Small, just minor argument.
Okay. You guys saw this college basketball story that they've charged 30 people with shaven points in college basketball, right?
Yes.
Okay. So Mason and I were talking about it, and he said, well, how do you fix this? And I said, if it were me, and this is me, I know this is unfair. I know it's unfair before I even say it. But obviously the kids who shave points are suspended for life. I would knock the school out for a year, and here's why. I think you have to make it so punitive moving forward that guys won't shave points. DeMarco, I'll use you for an example. You won a national championship at Washington. If some guy comes up to you and says, hey, I need you to tank a couple of plays just to keep the score low and we'll pay you. And you say, man, I don't know. And they give you money and you say, okay, I'll do it. I think if the penalty is not only would you go down if you get caught, but you screw over your entire school and all of your teammates who are probably your best friend, I think that stops you from doing it.
Aren't you kind of doing that anyway?
Yeah.
If you accept it, once you accept the money, you're doing that anyway.
Well, no, because if you would be under what would happen now is you would be banned for life. But I think if you add an extra layer.
He says add the school.
That's what I mean.
If you cripple your school and all of your teammates for a year.
You can't blame those guys.
But wait a minute. So how do you stop it?
You can't.
Put people in jail.
Yeah, you just
Well,
got.
they're going to do that already.
People
That
need
right
to go
there.
to jail.
Yeah.
I mean,
No, no.
ultimately, I think that is the answer.
Yeah, put people in jail. Then
Yeah.
Because if I'm willing to go to jail, it doesn't mean you should have to go
Right,
to jail
right.
too.
By
Just
the way,
because-
he wouldn't go to jail. He would just have to change schools.
yeah, well, I mean, but
And
what
he'd
if
be
I?
free. And under the new rules, Mace, you could go to any school you want and not have to wait.
But if we're going to punish the team under this circumstance, that's like the equivalent of sports jail, where you are on
Right.
probation or whatever
1
it
year.
is. 1 year, but he didn't do it. He didn't know about it.
Right.
And let's say he loves being at Bowling Green University, and this is where I want to be, and I don't want to change schools. I want to be here, but
Although-
I have to get penalized for something I had nothing to do with.
What's the difference between this and what happened with Reggie Bush and Pete Carroll? Reggie Bush took money down in San Diego with his
Exactly why they did it.
and the whole
But not-
program got busted.
But not paying to lose.
No. I'm
He was-
just saying
yeah.
the whole program was punished.
Everybody got
punished
punished,
for
yeah.
something that is completely legal now
I
and
know.
was going on at
Yeah.
every
Yeah.
school when it happened.
True.
Yeah.
You're not shaving points. You're paying Reggie to
Yeah,
score.
no, pay
No.
Reggie.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
Exactly.
trying to actually win those
Right.
games.
And,
We
by the way,
know.
and Pete Carroll, as you know from reading the 36-page NCAA report, knew absolutely nothing about it.
Reggie,
Hey,
who?
Yeah.
I never heard of him.
Nothing about it at
DeMarcus
all.
I did
Ireland
feel
and-
bad at UW, though, because we went on a 2-game bowl ban my senior year, and the guys that came after us got punished for the stuff that we did. those freshmen that came in. It's like you can't go to a bowl game for stuff you had nothing to do with.
Yeah.
It's interesting, though, the point that John brings up, that because there's such freedom of movement now, like if, let's say, you're going to hit Washington with penalties, and I'm like, all right, I'll go to SC.
I'll just go somewhere
Right.
else.
I'll leave now.
I'll go to UCLA.
Right.
I can just
and
leave
so it
to go to
really
the next
wouldn't
place.
hurt the other players. They probably get more money in NIL, right?
This is true. You leave.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Hey, DeMarco, despite the weather, Mace thinks it's going to be a high-scoring game.
Yep.
You see it as a high-scoring game?
Nah.
Wait a minute. You came
Well,
in
you
here
said
the
you
other
would
day.
take the over.
I keep watching the video. I don't think it's going to be high scoring. I think one team might do a lot of scoring.
First team to 40 wins.
It's going to be that much?
First team to
I
40
think-
wins.
team might do a lot of
I'll
scoring.
take
So
30.
the number
I
we
turn up.
agreed on was 48.5. You want the over or the under?
I'm going to take the under now.
Trav,
I'd
still in the over?
I'd still go over.
Michael, over and
Under.
I'm
Weather's
going
gonna
under
be a
too. All right,
factor.
it's going to be close.
All right, I'm going to wrap this up in a special way. The Chicago Bears have a fight song. Okay, so I'm going to play a little bit of it, and then I'm going to wrap up the show. See you tomorrow. Ireland have a good game. Mychal have a good game. And tomorrow, me and Andy are here getting ready for this game.
And it is